Hey. Listen. Ooh, let me see if I can pull up this dot. There we go. We working it. We working it. We working. Saying not working. This thing be acting stupid. There we go. There we go. I don't know why I be acting so stupid. Actually, I can even close this. Don't even need that up. What is going on, everybody? How's your afternoon been good? Oh, what's good, Paris? What's good, producer the god OVO? No cap. What's good? See my boy Walt Juice. What's good, bro? Hey, long time no see, man. Mello, what's good? Nunga Rum. Let's go. What's good, man? Sheldon, what's good? Dougie, what's good? Eddie, Edkey, what's good? We lit, yes sir. We lit today. We lit today. We lit today. Hold up. Can we get, let me put this poll up here first. Can we get 100 of them likes? Can we get 100 likes? That's it. That's all I asked for today. You an officer now. Hold up. Let me see what else I done missed. Oh, too much drip. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm too cool for school. You know, I know I am. I need a top big tomorrow, bro. We got a big come tomorrow. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. In a second. Let me get for those saying what's up. Hey, you coming in the chat, man? Say what's up, man. What's good? What's good? I can't see. It won't let me get this out the damn way. I done put the poll up. Now I can't see. Hold up. Okay. Thank y'all. What else we got? You see the frame, man? Your jersey behind you? Yeah, I got my jersey up there. You know, I had it. It was a spot. You know, this is my jersey now. Maybe I get one. Lorenzo was good. Maybe I get one that actually got my name on the back of it so I can put it and turn it around. But I'm fine with the one that I got that goes. I ain't even gonna talk. I ain't gonna even talk about it. All right. Hey. Listen, we can finally talk about gameplay. Hey, listen, I'm turned up today. So, oh, you gonna be damn. So I can't speak about the builder. So I'm not gonna speak about the builder. We got a lot to that, but I'm gonna speak about what builds I'm gonna show y'all. What builds I'm gonna show y'all for tomorrow, because I got a lot of them. Not just tomorrow, but I got a lot of, we're gonna have builds coming out all the way up to launch. So just let you know, we're gonna have builds coming out all the way up to launch. I don't think we were able to see badge requirements without being in the builder. So, but I got a whole video gonna break that down. So, all right, let me pause the music now. So, this best hot boy. Y'all like my drip though? You see I got the logo on here. This is an old one. I used to have a motorcycle back in the day. Well, not back in the day. It ain't been too long since I had a motorcycle. But I decided to put them pins that they gave us on my jacket. So I got, you know, community day, top 10, that GOAT, which one is it? This hand. The GOAT badge right here, the Rising Elite on there. So we're good. But what I will say, okay, all right, let me go. Let me stop chatting. Hold up. I need a little sip on to sip it on. Hold up. And appreciate y'all giving me them 50 likes fast. We only got 40. Got 54, so we need 46. We got 45 likes. And we're gonna be at 100 likes super fast. Y'all doing crazy. But Bronny is lit. Bronny, from what people were saying, was going crazy. I'm gonna watch some. We're gonna look over some videos and stuff too, and talk about some stuff that I saw. And too. But okay. Let me start talking. So, what we got coming for y'all tomorrow? So starting off, because I know my big people, the big man bills, the people in here. I got y'all. But at the same time, I had to mix in some of everybody else. So the first build I got coming out for tomorrow, first video, it's gonna be my Victor Wembanyama build. I wanted to see what NBA 2K did to the builder that would allow us to get closer to Victor Wembanyama, because obviously he's a big deal. Hey, Nungarum, appreciate the $3 Australian dono. I don't know if that's Australian or not. Hey, but $3 dono. Appreciate you, my guy. So, I wanted to see how they did the bigger builds and see if we can have a possible, a Wembanyama build or a better Wembanyama build than what we've been normally having. So that's why I went number 1. Max height, I don't know. I can't speak on that. That's in the builder. I can't speak on the max height in the builder. We're gonna do a stream tomorrow, and then we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. But I can't talk about max height in the builder. Then the next build I'm gonna do, technically the next video I got coming out after that, I wanted y'all to be able to see all of the badges and all of the takeovers. God dang it, boy, going through them takeovers was a damn long process. Cause there's a long list of takeovers. Long, 72 of them things. That's long. I'm sitting there going one. 72 damn times. That goddamn thing took forever. So that's gonna be the second video. The third video, and this is all coming out tomorrow. Third video, excuse me, hold on, I'm sorry. Third video is going to be, who is the third? Oh, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is gonna be the third video. Like again, shout out to Nunga. Hold up, if you start clapping. Shout out to Nunga for the $3, $2, and who are my events at? I can't see them. Oh my God, here they go over here. Yeah, the $2, $2.99 dodo. This thing pisses me off. I want the menu to go away. Whatever, we'll figure it out. What the hell happened to my? I don't know. All right, the third build is the KD build. This all coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I see. What leak of bills? I didn't see a leak of bills yet. I hadn't even been looking at nobody. I've been so busy, y'all. It's absolutely crazy. Cause I got so many bills. I'm gonna get every last one of them. I'm not gonna. None of these bills gonna. Now maybe we get to the end. I might not have enough time, but I'm getting them out. Fuck that. We getting them out for y'all. Now that's 3 for tomorrow. That's 3 videos for tomorrow. Then after tomorrow, I got 2. These are already uploaded too, so they're already done uploaded. So for my people who channel members, y'all can see them starting at 11 o'clock tomorrow. You can watch all the builds that I got, because the channel members get access to everything way early, so they get to see everything. So then tomorrow I got, who I got? LeBron James is the first one. Releasing at 1 o'clock tomorrow, 1 p.m. It'll be 2 p.m. Eastern time. LeBron James, and then the next one after that, I got Luka Doncic. I really like the LeBron James build. I really like the Luka Doncic build, and I really love the KD build. But I'm 6'10". I'm 6'10" is like my thing. So I always lean towards the 6'10". But I love the KD build. I mean the LeBron and the Luka. I really like the Luka build. Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I seen that video. I don't know if it was planned or not. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be quiet, because I don't want to get listened. I like to stay in my own lane in this YouTube thing. So I don't want to say nothing. Then people be trying to cast aspersions. Listen, big word, aspersions. How to spell it? Aspersions. That's how you spell it. But those 5 builds I got done now. Now on, what is it? So what is the date? What is that date? Oh, I can't see the dates. Hold up, let me see. So then that's 28, 29. So the 30th, I think it's gonna be my guard day. Possibly, I might switch it up. But I'm gonna have Steph. Steph was, oh my God. And I got a couple different Steph Curry builds. I got couples, that's 2. I got a couple different Steph Curry builds. And then I'm trying to debate what I'm gonna do next. I think I might put a center in that second spot. Like an actual, real, pure center in that second spot. Cause I haven't put one yet in there. Like a lot of the builds was like, you know, I like to dribble. So we had dribbling type builds. But then we're gonna have, like I say, I'm probably gonna put a center build in there. Then after that, I still got other builds. I got Cat, Bam, Rudy Gobert, Nikolai Jokic, Jason Tatum, who else I got? I got more. I just can't think of Anthony Edwards. You just said she left for real. Kawhi, I like my Kawhi build too. Kawhi Leonard build. Zion type build. I got a bunch of them, man. I got a bunch of them. I gotta get them out there. But that's what we got going there. Now, I can't answer questions about the builder. So anything that's in the builder, I can't answer questions. But I know one question that people was asking me, and they said I can answer it because it's about gameplay. They said, do bigs move faster in NBA 2K25? And I can tell you, yes, they move faster in NBA 2K25. I think one has to do with the agility, and then two, bigs got a huge speed boost in NBA 2K25 compared to NBA 2K24. I ain't gonna break down the numbers because I don't want nobody to say nothing, but we got a nice little jump in speed on our builds compared to what we had in NBA 2K24. Now, you said, was Tracy's jump shot the same? I didn't even try Tracy's jump shot, to be honest with you. I was hoping we could get into the builder and test animations, but we couldn't do that. And I was focused on trying to get y'all builds and stuff. I knew it was gonna be a lot of people doing gameplay. Dribbling was a little more difficult to start off, so I kind of just said, let me get shooting. We'll leave dribbling. Brick wall is definitely, I like brick wall, but you can still get through it if you got the badges. But if you don't got the badges, yeah, brick wall was solid. Brick wall was solid. So I could talk about how the badges work. I just can't really tell you all of the requirements because I don't think they show us in my career. Oh, that's a good one, Chris. Chris asked, do you think hold on, let me do this while we're doing this. Hold up, let me do something. Shoot, I might as well put something up in the background behind me. Hold up, wait a minute. Put my channel. There we go. NBA 2K brought me out to community day. Hold up, let me see some. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get something. Let me mute this. Playing in the background. Okay, let me bring it back up. And let me go here. Okay. So I'm gonna make my thing bigger. So where my message is at, so I can make sure I get that message again. 77 3-pointer. 77 3-pointer. So when I was playing in this gameplay right here, I had Giannis. And some people actually messaged that a lot in the comment section. I had Giannis because first I was gonna get KD because I wanted to really see how KD moved. But Spider, who was next to me, wanted KD. So I said, that's fine. I go get Giannis because I want to see if I can shoot consistent or if I can, it's gonna take me a second to learn the shot. But let me see if I can get used to the shot and shoot consistent. Because I have used Giannis releases or whatever in the past. I think it was like 2K23. I used to use like Giannis release blended in. So I put it on, and when I tell you it was hard to make a shot with Giannis, I made one with using the rhythm shooter. But even you still using rhythm shooter, it is super hard. I know Giannis probably has like a 70, mid to low 73 ball. So just let you know, them 70s gonna probably be harder to shoot, especially if you're not an elite shooter. My guy Koza, I remember him shooting with like 60s. I couldn't shoot with no 60s, not that consistent. But so people like him, if you felt like you could shoot towards that level, then you might be able to shoot with a 70 in NBA 2K25. but you probably gonna need, I feel like 80 is probably gonna be around the midpoint to shoot somewhat consistent. Like I say, we didn't now you do get a better if you use your, he was consistent on Hall of Fame. See, but Joe Knows is a different type of shooter. Listen, I ain't gonna try to put myself in them same ones. I know I can shoot, but that's why I said the 80 felt good to me. 80 felt good to me. And that's probably what's gonna be my minimum until we get in the game. And we had all the badges, but I think 80 felt good to me and how on my level of quality of shooting. And now the signature go-to shots too open up your green window, so you might be able to shoot a little bit better with those if you learn how to shoot with the right stick, kind of like how you were doing step backs last year. Okay, not Spider Mitchell, Spider the YouTuber, young boy. Were layups easy with big man? Layups were, I ain't gonna say easy. They were, when I was the mashing layups, there we go, that's the best way to say it. The mashing layups were seen better. Like you don't miss like you did in NBA 2K24. Just with somebody being there with their hands up. Like you gotta really have stats and stuff like that, or somebody gonna make it over you. That's how I felt to me when I played the little bit of play now that I played, and then when I went into the builder. Cause I played a lot of games with the build, so y'all gonna get gameplay. I got clips and everything, cause I was actually doing my thing with it. But you the 100 like, oh, shout out to we got 100 likes, man. I appreciate y'all here with them 100 likes so fast. It's timing your dunk easier. Wide open, I felt like it was. I think I recorded it. I don't know where it's at. I should have probably got this for the stream, but I've been so busy, y'all. I can't have time to. But what I was about to say. I tried to do contact dunks with just people in the paint with Ant-Man, and I green one, and I think I missed like 3 with some, like with the center and everybody down there. I just wanted to see if I could just go on, like, you know, if somebody down in the paint sitting there, get a pick and roll. I was trying to do it. I didn't do it with no small guards. So I didn't think about it, but you can dunk on people now, but it's still a little difficult to dunk on like the big man sitting down there in the paint. Let me see. What about steals? Steals. So Koza spoke on it. I watched Koza's video on 2K Labs. Steals, when it comes to like interceptors and stuff, look good. He was out there getting lane steals out there. You'll see it in this gameplay. You might have seen some. But I noticed when you reach it, when I did my Kawhi Leonard build, I just started reaching. I said, I'm just gonna reach and reach and reach like how people do in NBA 2K24. I was all out of position. The guy was just blowing by me every time. Like they'll give you like an animation where the guy would just roll by you. You couldn't do nothing with him. Like if you mistime your reach. So there's that spamming the steal button shouldn't be as much of an issue in 25 as it was in 24. But like I said, I was still in, and I had a guy who was on there who was like a 75 overall or something, 78. I just wanted to see how OP it would be. And I was just reaching and he just kept blowing by me. I just run up and reach. I just spammed the button and it just did not work. Like I got a couple, you know, knock out. I didn't get like the steals like in 2K24, but boy, I shot a damn very early. But I didn't test the floaters, no. Like I say, I hadn't spent that much time in the what's the name. Somebody said something, 6'7", ISO power forwards and centers are still in the game. So ISO, yeah. Center, if you want to ISO with the center, yeah. But they did something to the 6'7s that if you try to, the way they connected the builder this year, like I said, I ain't gonna get all into details, but the way they connected it, they forced you to get stuff at certain sizes they felt like you were supposed to have. So if you were a center, you're supposed to have close shot. If you was like a guard size, you're supposed to have ball handle. Like that's just how it's supposed to work. So some of the builds kind of got patched out because they wouldn't allow you, like they force you to get animations, which takes away from other stuff. Drive steps are good. I did a lot of that with my Nikola Jokic build. I did it with Nikola Jokic in the Play Now or in the 2K the 2K, what's the name? Learn 2K. And I did it with the in the my court when we played. You know, you could invite somebody to the my court, and I was drop stepping with the same. Like it felt the same. Really, a lot of the interior stuff, the big man stuff, felt the same. It just felt more shots that would be contested. NBA 2K24 in the post seemed like you can actually make those. Like I was making some. Now, like I said, I know I know there's some bugs and stuff in the game, so I ain't gonna act like it's gonna be exactly how it was online. But I did feel like you can make more post moves or post fades and stuff like that better in NBA 2K25. All right, somebody said, will two-way guards be legit, big guards? I think 6'7" is a good size. 6'8", I can't remember 6'8". I gotta look at, I seen my 6'7" recently. But I think 6'7" is a good size. But after that, I feel like it's gonna be better just to go with, I feel like, this is what I feel like when it comes to size. I feel like the community is going to go smaller. So you're gonna have more, depending on what mode you playing. Now, when I talk about twos, you know, it might not be as much smaller in twos, but for like threes and rec, I think you're gonna see a lot more 6'2", 6-footers, some 5'9s out there. You're gonna see a lot more of those, which in turn seems like, because you get more attributes of the smaller builds, you might see smaller lockdown builds. You know, like Anthony Edwards, you know, 6'4", Drew Holiday. I don't know how tall Drew, I think he's 6'3". Drew Holiday build, stuff like that. So I think the build's gonna, that's why I sent the message, when I sent that message out on the community tab, I said, think smaller and bigger. I feel like bigs are going to get bigger, and I think guards are going to get smaller. Same thing with lockdowns. I think lockdowns are going to get smaller. So that middle range might be just for like twos. We still got to see how, like I say, steals is when people get a hold of like learning how to right stick, because you know we ain't had that right stick ripper. We was all messing that up because you know it makes you move left or right or whatever. So we'll see. Baby Tez, no, I don't. I barely got any NBA content. I was in the builder, man. I spent most of my time in the builder doing stuff for the builder. So I don't know why they be showing me all these ads. Max dribbling. So you in general, you get more dribbling for big man builds in NBA 2K25 across the board, from everything all the way up to max height. You get more dribbling. So that's definitely a W, a big, and some of them you get more. Some, you might say a few attribute points, some get more than a few attribute points. It's a huge W. That's a huge W. All right, let me see what we got. I can't wait to make a 6'9" LeBron build. I like my LeBron build, man. I did. I wish I could get more rebounding, but you can with cap breakers. But and my builds too, let me give you all the thing. My build, I was rushing. I only had a certain amount of time to make each build, because you know I was planning and getting stuff right, trying to get y'all as much different sizes and different types of builds as I possibly could. Because I don't think I made the same build twice, really. I think maybe the closest build that I made twice, no, not really, because Jason Tatum shoot better than LeBron. So I don't think there's no build in there that's going to pretty much be the same build. So you get to see a whole bunch of different type of builds and play styles. I think it's 8 a.m. Eastern time. You ain't got PS5 yet? When you made your build, did you have any legend badges? On my Steph Curry build, I did. And Jesus, I was shooting. It was like it wasn't even fair. It was like it wasn't fair at all. I was just so shocked. Now you can get, you know, when I start getting super crazy, then that's when the AI got a stop or two on me. But I was like trying to just test the limits of it. I was just shooting that damn thing. Shooting from half court, shooting with people in your face. I was just shooting. I wasn't dribbling. I wasn't nothing. Put the ball in my head, he could be in my face, I'm shooting it. And so those shooting badges are dope. Now, I didn't get the way, because I can't talk too much about the builder. But in NBA, I'll say this, in NBA 2K24, oh yeah, Pure Inside is gonna be good this year. The pure inside is gonna be good. I'm telling you now. I already seen it. It's gonna be good. You gotta have now. You get more space. It's weird to shoot. I ain't had no problem shooting. When y'all see my build stuff, I was using basic and normal jump shots, and I was shooting just fine. I was greening. I ain't talking about making whites. I'm talking about greening. So I don't know, but it's not. But at the same time, when I had Giannis, I wish I could have had another player. I wish I had more time to play another play now. So I online play now, so I could see like a KD and how his shot is, stuff like that. But I seen people shooting. Who was it? Joey was shooting. Seemed to be shooting fine with KD. Spielboy from 2K Labs, he was shooting good with Steph. But you know that's a 99 3 ball. So and Spider was okay with KD. He missed a few, but he greened a couple too. How does rhythm shooter feel? This is what I know. That's the one thing. I don't know. I looked at everybody else's YouTube, and then when I put the gameplay, I realized I said people want to see gameplay more. But that was less of my concern. I wanted to see dribbling, yes, but I couldn't do dribbling, so I didn't have a video for that. If I did, that would have been the first thing that I put out. But you know, it was harder to dribble with the not harder, but the dribbling was so different. It was gonna take me more time to learn how to use it, and I wanted to get enough builds for y'all. So I just decided I'm gonna let Koza handle the dribbling, and I'm gonna refer everybody over to 2K Labs and the Koza YouTube channel because I ain't got enough time to go try to learn this. But rhythm shooting, I spent time on rhythm shooting. I like rhythm shooting. I really, really like rhythm shooting. I really like rhythm shooting. It's just hard to say. First off, I like stuff to change and be different. So that's what I like learning new mechanics and stuff. We've been stale in 2K having the same stuff for the most part. But rhythm shooter, I really liked it. And depending on the jump shot. So when I had the KD jump shot, I could green with it. When I had the default swing jump shot when I was doing the MyPLAYER builders, I can green with it. So I like it, and especially on the step backs and fades, it was definitely a lot easier to green because you got more time to react to it. Standstill jump shots is a little more difficult because it goes up so fast. But when you're doing like step backs and stuff like that, you get time to see the animation go out, and you can blend it up a whole lot easier. So I'll probably be doing a whole lot more shot creating type stuff with my rhythm shooter. And like I said, you get a boost doing the signature shots, and you get a boost using rhythm shooter. And I'm gonna turn my meter off. I don't know if we get a boost for that. I forgot to ask it, but I really like it. Would you go gold or Hall of Fame? Can you shoot with a 77? I can't tell you exactly, but they were saying Joe Knows was saying he could shoot with a 78 on Hall of Fame. So I stick to his. I felt like 80 was like my sweet spot. I felt like when I start going less, I was missing a little bit more. And so I think 80, 81, 82, 83 is a good sweet spot too for I can't say it. Can I say it? 83 is a good sweet spot, I feel like too, because of the badges that you unlock at 83 3 ball. So and I don't think it costs that much actually to go to an 83 ball. 83 3 ball, not an 83 ball, an 83 3 ball. Are there height caps again? You talk about for height caps for what the fuck you call it? For badges? Yes, there are height caps for badges. Defense? I don't think so. Snag. I don't think so. I learned this in the 2K community. A lot of people talk about defense, but a lot of people really can't play defense. Not saying that's you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that's you. But I see a lot of people can't play defense, and they say they can't play defense. But at the same time, I know defense was definitely harder and more difficult than 2K24. The movement in NBA 2K25 is so much better on the defensive side. I've seen Koza video, and I felt the same way. It feels like you can actually keep up with the ball handlers on there. Now, people wasn't getting real shifty like, you know, like that yet. But just moving left to right felt a whole lot better, felt a whole lot more responsive to me. Oh yeah, Bosa, you can. Maybe not 6'7", I think 6'6". But the movement felt so much better to me on that. And I was like, that's the first thing with playing defense that shocked me when I first started playing my first game. I was like, damn, this defense I feel like I can move now. I don't feel like I'm stuck in the mud trying to chase somebody down. Now, I still play pretty good defense, but it feels like it's more responsive. But like I say, and even the dribbling. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me go answer a couple more questions, then I'm going to tell y'all about that damn shot canceling. Oh, my God. Is post scoring more fun and skillful? Coming from an old school post scorer. I didn't get into depth that much. I was trying to learn the rhythm shooting. I was trying to get the builds for you. But I know there's more animations that you could trigger now with the signature go-to shots, because you can do the signature go-to shots out of the post. So there is more to do, but at the same time, it's still kind of post scoring. There's only so much that you can do in the post. ISO locks is still gonna be valid. You might have to suffer from finishing, but ISO locks will be valid. Depending on the size. Because some sizes did get hit pretty hard, and it's hard to do. And depending on how much defense you want to put. Because you're going to see towards the end, closer to NBA 2K25 actually releasing, you're going to see more builds that I was trying to make like people, like how we were making 2K24, and you can't make them. Like, the defense takes, at the higher levels, defense takes a lot. At the average level, at the, you know, silver, maybe a gold badges, you can get a lot going. But when you start trying to get higher than that, it takes a lot of overall away from you. So it makes it harder to make like an elite kind of lockdown. What's the name? Somebody said something. Speed booster. Lewis. Or Luis. Lewis is different. Luis is different. Let me tell you about speed booster. So what I saw, and I was watching people play, traditional style speed booster is similar to what it is now. It's not super fast. We're not talking about the speed boost glitch. We're talking about just the regular speed boost. To me, it was similar than what it was before. Now, my big man builds was faster overall because they're faster in NBA 2K25. So big man build gonna get a little speed boost bump, I guess you say, speed bump in NBA 2K25. But what I learned was that shot canceling feature. The speed boost you get out that shot canceling feature be moving at them on my big man build, because I was like moving slow, and this is with default animations too. And I was like you know, now I wasn't moving like if I had my regular animations probably, but the big man builds was moving, man, moving with the shot cast, and it's like you could trigger it. I wish I got in it. No, I ain't got nothing. I got to show you. It's in the builder. I got it all in the builder. You can cancel that thing from any time. Oh, Koza had one. Let me see. We hear 78. We hear 78 is to be consistent. Hold on, somebody said something. Oh, 6'8" centers. I don't think smaller center, because stuff costs so much in those 6'8", 6'7s. I think 6'9s are back. But 6'8", 6'7s, stuff costs a lot in those things, and it's harder to get those. From what I'm remembering, like I said, I got a lot of build videos. I kind of want to start pulling them up, but I can't play them on the stream. I can't do that. Slap, what's good? But 6'9", yeah, I'm thinking about making a 6'9" center. I was really thinking about that, especially for like the par 3v3, 2v2. I was thinking about making a 6'9" center for that. Like I gotta see. I gotta compare the 6'10", and then we'll see how game. You know, I gotta go with my 6'10" though. That's gonna be my first build, my 6'10" KD build. 7 foot slow, not like they was in 24. So I ISO'd with a 7-footer, and I actually ISO'd pretty good with them. I won most of my games in 1v1 with a 7-footer. Now, yes, I was ISOing against centers and not guards, but hey, that's who they match you up against. That's why I made it like that, so I can match up against other centers. But they move faster this year. They move faster. 6'10s move faster. I don't know about 6'9s, but 6'10s, 6'11s, 7-footers, 7'1", and so on and so on. They all move faster this year. We did, like I said, we got a nice little buff for speed and ball handle on 6'10" and up builds. Yes, you can't guard. Oh, he said, is it easier to shoot with meter this year? No meter, than no meter. Comp accident. So I don't think it's easier comparing to them two. Like, I don't think like one or the other, it really don't matter. But I think for people who maybe don't like meters, meters are definitely easier to shoot. Like, I made a lot of shots. That fade that I just did, hold on, let me rewind it. That fade that I just did right there, I used the meter. I didn't know the shot, I used the meter. And the meter is a lot more responsive in NBA 2K 25. It's way more responsive. Kez, what you mean? Which builder? What builder am I compare? Yeah, 2K25 lets you get more. You get more overall attributes. Now, some don't give you as much as I would have thought compared to the small guards, because some of them small guards get like, it's retarded what they can get. But their defense, the thing about the small guards, I'm playing against, I'm gonna tell you this, I can tell you this, I'm playing on a small guard. I say an extremely small guard, just so you can get an idea. And I am going crazy on the offensive side, but if I mess up, I had a like an 80 overall AI. When I tell you I could damn near get no stops, I couldn't get nothing. I was like, dang, I'm here in his face, jumping. I can't get a stop, boy. Like, it was like you rarely get stops with him though. But if you playing on a mode where you got a good lockdown, or something like that, you can actually do a lot better. Sad, what's good, my boy? What's the meta guard height? So I'm not a guard guy, but from the people, like I said, I sit next to the 2K Labs guys. They're my peoples now. They're my peoples. 2K Labs guys, my people. Listen, I was out there ear hustling, listening to them, because the people was 2K people were talking to them more. So they were getting all the information. I was sitting over there like, but they think it's gonna be small. It depends on what you're going for. Like I say, I feel like defense is gonna be a little better. We still don't know what's still, but I feel like, yeah, with the bump, you can't dribble into people now. If they don't patch nothing, I think defense is gonna be a little better. And so the smaller guards probably be the way, but I just don't know how, if you could take advantage of them. But a lot of people in the 2K community don't want to play like mismatch, but mismatch seems like it's gonna be the thing this year. I like to play, that's why I make builds that I make them. I have never made a build to be regular. I always made builds to be mismatched. That's why I started dribbling. I was like, in 2K20, I was like, I'm sitting here in this corner not doing nothing. And if my guard getting locked up, now there's nothing else that we can do because we got a lockdown and a big. So I said, let me make a big that can dribble. So now I got a center who got not that much perimeter defense on, and I can take advantage of it and get a mismatch. But people in the 2K community hate when you do that in general, you know. So, but yeah. Let me see. Not smacking those spots. They gonna get taken advantage of in that paint though. I'm telling you. And I like the animations that you get too. Like when I had my Luka build on a small, and I made sure I picked a small guard so I can get on him so I can see how it was with like a 6'7" on like a small guard, like a 6'1" or something like that. And like you could see the animations that he was getting, them just like bullying, like pushing them, lay up over him, like they can't do nothing. It looks definitely a lot more realistic on that. You going with the KD? Both are top. Yes, sir. I'm going with a KD build. Hate playing on small guard. I think you can still get away with it. We don't know how the big thing is on ball steals. People gonna have to learn that cutoff animation and the on ball steals a little bit. Cause like I say, this definitely, this 2K felt different. It felt different. So this 2K is going to be a little adjustment for everybody, even big man builds. Especially if you want to learn new mechanics, it's definitely going to be an adjustment. And like I say, same thing with that rhythm shooter. That rhythm shooter is definitely, it's a learning curve. I'm gonna try to get in the part or something like that as soon as I can, but it probably gonna take some time to really learn how to dribble, because I didn't put that much time in them guys. Now you gonna see when my builds come out, because I did a game in the MyCAREER with my build after I made it. So you're gonna see me playing it with that build, and I started to get a little bit better, especially with the shot canceling, because I couldn't really use nothing else. It was all normal, so any between the legs or crossovers was super slow. But when I get that and then start matching it up with the signature go-to shots and the shot canceling feature, I feel like you're gonna be good, but you gotta dribble a little bit different. But I feel like it could get real glitchy though. I feel like dribbling could get real glitchy. Can you speed boost on the tall guard? Use it. So yes, you can. But it's different. Speed boosting is different compared. I think speed. I keep saying this though, because I think tall builds got tall. Well, when I say tall guard, what do you mean? If you talking about 6'7", 6'8", no, I don't think they got no big boost. But if you talk about 6'9", 6'10", 6'11", yes, they move faster. They speed boost faster in 2K25. But it's not a traditional type of speed boost like we normally used to seeing. Like they definitely feel more realistic, kinda. I don't know. It's hard to say because there's a little bit more burst. Like I said, I see John Wall take off and go, and we don't get that. But is trash player gonna be exposed this year? I think skill is going definitely early before people know how to really play the game. I think skilled players gonna really shine through. I think they are. I definitely going 6'8" slasher too. Slashers. Let me see. Let me think about slashing. Oh, the Euros and stuff still good. They get you. The animations are more realistic now instead of how the animations used to be. Now I had an animation. I seen this when I was editing the video. I went to do a Euro, and I had a small guard. I had Luka, and I had the small guard on me, and I was past him, and I went to do the Euro, and he bumped me, even though I still was passing him. And they had me continue to go through the animation, and then it looked like Luka in real life. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then he just threw the ball up and started like flopping the stuff. I was like, 2K, that's not a foul. How the hell the ball hit under the rim and came back down? I said, what kind of, it was like under the backboard and came back down. I said, what kind of shit is this, 2K? You will go on a big. I can't tell you that because I don't know the animations. We weren't able to see the animations. I know I'm gonna be looking for my 6'10" build. I'm hoping that I can get Kevin Durant animations. I seen a couple Giannis animations that I thought was solid, so maybe on like my 6'11", 7-foot build, if I can get some Giannis animations on there, I'll be happy. I seen Joel Embiid had a mean step back game in his signature go-to shots. So if I get my hands on it and actually be able to use it, and then now you can like speed boost out of it using the shot canceling feature, that's gonna be nasty. I don't know. We didn't see any hairstyle. Everybody had the same hair. We were playing the game. You don't know. It was a clip in there. Koza was like, Are you KD? I said, no, I'm oh no, it wasn't that one. It was something else. I'm sorry. I get it mixed up. But everybody had the same hairstyle. We couldn't change nothing. We couldn't do none of that stuff. I don't know what the new city gonna look like. I'm waiting for them to see it. Waiting to see it. They probably gonna release it. So we release the builder tomorrow, so they probably gonna release it on the 29th. I'm assuming. Don't know this for sure at all. I'm not doing my other video stuff, but you hope they have different face creations. I didn't even really pay attention to mine or I don't know if he had dreads or braids or like box braids or something. I don't know what the hell he had. Sunset, I don't know if we're getting them. Are we getting them? I haven't heard anything. OG and 2K I played. I don't know. I hadn't seen none of that stuff. Can you change the dump meter? We couldn't in there, but I think you can. I think they did say you can change the dump meter, but we couldn't in the, or at least I didn't see it. Now I seen some other videos, like I seen Joe Knows put the contest on his. I said I was trying to find out how to do this when I was playing, but I couldn't figure it out. All right, what else we got? What else? The guard gonna give you that work like Steph Curry. Yeah. So you see now, yeah, 6'9" are going to be faster than 6. No, so the smaller you get, obviously, the more faster the build is going to be. But 6'9s are definitely faster than what they were. 6'9 got heavily patched last year, so now 6'9s are definitely serviceable, or more than serviceable. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people that 6'1. They're gonna be. I guarantee you, when you see it, y'all didn't see what I saw. I got the Steph Curry build coming out, but I know everybody else gonna post theirs early. You gonna see. People gonna go smaller because it is the amount of attributes that you get is absolutely ridiculous. You are offensive Thanos. Like Thanos level with the Infinity Stones on offense. Like the amount of attributes that you get on them small guards. It is retarded how souped up them things are. The only issue again is the defense. So the defense is the problem. So somebody have to be real good at hiding their small guard because the defense, it seems like the size matters a whole lot more in this game than it did in previous games. No small PG though. Yeah, they 6'1s is freaking crazy. Not even 6'1. When you get down to 5'9s, man, I ain't never seen so many legend badges. Just say that. I ain't never seen so many legend badges on the bill. I ain't never seen so many Hall of Fame badges on the bill. So I ain't talking about now. We just compare that to the legend. I ain't never seen so many of the highest level of badges that you can get on the bill. That is retarded. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I told you, Luis, you can change the dump meter. Luis asked, can you change the dump meter? Yeah, you can. Emperor Hill, new classic teams. I didn't try none of the classic teams. I didn't do a lot of play now. I'm a MyCAREER builder guy. I'm gonna get my builder. I'm gonna Max Timmer, Zach Himmerman. What the name? Zach Timmerman. There we go. Zach Timmerman. I'm getting one of my builds on there. Last year I didn't even know. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I seen community day builds, but community builds, I didn't know how you even got your build on there until the last season when I seen my boy TG do his, and then I was like, oh damn, that's how you do it. Okay, I didn't even know that. So it was in the Discord. So now this year I'm gonna get one of my builds up. I felt like my 6'10 would have got up there, but I just didn't know nothing about it. All right, watch the Bad Plugs video live. I was just about to say that we can go. I'm gonna go watch somebody video. Who y'all want to watch video? I see somebody say Bad Plug. I'm gonna add to chat though. Who y'all video y'all want me to watch? Who video y'all want me to watch? I'm Bad Plug in here, and then I can tell y'all more insight about what I saw when we get in the video. Young Dirt. I haven't seen his video yet. Who else? Anybody got any suggestions? Anybody got any suggestions? Dirt. Okay, I'm gonna put Dirk in because that's what we got first. I ain't seen. I watched some of Bad Plug's live stream, but I didn't see video. Oh, Young Dirt. Okay, let me see. Which one? Best dribble move? Oh yeah, he only got one. All right, hold on. Let me Uncle Demi. All right, we'll go. Code the 2K last video. Yeah, that Code the 2K last video was crazy. I seen that one already, so I'm gonna go here. Where you get this biker vest? Okay, so before I put on the video, I'll tell you a story about my biker vest. It's gonna be funny. Y'all ready for this? I don't know if y'all ready for this. So if you see right here, nope, wrong side. Right here. This patch say Daytona Beach Bike Week. This was my first bike week that I ever went to. Now I ended up going to the second one, but I forgot my vest and I never got the other patch on there. But this was my my vest for when I rode. But I hadn't rode in a while, so I had put my vest up. But then when I seen these pins, I was like, what can I even use them on? And I thought about the vest, and I was like, do I still got it? I thought I threw it away, and I didn't. But the funny thing is, Like I said, this was 2009 I got this vest. That's 15 years ago, right? So I put the vest on. I said, oh, it look good right here. Look, I'm gonna show y'all right here. Well, I'll show y'all. That thing, that thing don't close at all. This vest, goddamn, is medium small. I said, I can't get nothing. I can't get nothing on this vest. Oh, man. It was funny. But it looked good when you put it on. People don't know. They don't know. So I just keep it on like this. You keep it open, rocking. People don't know you can't fit it on there. Even though my son was clowning me, though. My son was clowning me. He was like, Dad, you know you can't fit that damn vest. You were way smaller back then. I said, shut up, ugly. Where is my... You was at the motorcycle club for 8 years. I had a... Oh, snaps. Okay. Okay, I died. All right, somebody said something about badges. Badges being more lenient. If anything, out of 2K, to me, this is just me speaking, this ain't nobody else. That's my one thing that I am not that fond of, is the badge level. That's just me. Like I said, we're gonna see tomorrow, but it's like there's like a big gap between the 4 different levels. So it's like 2 and 2. And it's a huge gap in here. So you get to get the first couple, and then, I mean, not 2 and 2, but 2 and 3. So you got bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and legend. Bronze and silver is here. Then there always seems to be a huge gap to go from silver to gold, and then everything else after that is close together. So I'm like, why didn't they spread it out more and put the gold further down? Like, it just didn't make sense to me why. Well, I guess it do make sense. They don't want everybody having too many OP badges. But with us having 5 levels of badges, I thought that having a 88 or something like that would give me gold something. But like, you pretty much got to be in the 90s to get anything gold and up. Like, but then you can be like a 60 something and get like a bronze badge. And then you need like a 70 to get like a silver badge. And then it's a huge gap again, like I say, to get to there. So then now you're like, I don't got that much attributes. I'm trying to go up. And you're like, why is it so much further to get there? Now, we still don't know the animations. So I know there's going to be animations in between there. But that was my only gripe, is that big gap between like the silver, the bronze and silver to the gold, Hall of Fame and legend. Okay, what you saying, June? I got a question. Do you think 6'5", a 6'5" can lock up 1 through 4? I don't know. Depending on the size of the 4, yeah. 1 through 3, well, you know, some people make 6'9", 6'10" small 4s. That, I think you'll have a harder time at the rim, depending on how much finishing they got. But yes, in general, you can. Like I say, you could be a 6'5", and I think you can still play good defense on something like a 6'7", maybe even a 6'8". But then when you start getting to like 6'9", that's like a huge size difference. And they seem to try to punish you for having that big of a size difference if you don't have the higher attributes to back it up. Demi guys back. Everything got a weakness. Everything got some kind of weakness. Everything got something. Either your build is bigger, so you can shoot over better, or speaking of that, defense too. It seems like you got to be in somebody's face to contest. Like, you can't just, you know how before people would play back and then jump at the shot? Nah, that's not happening like that this year. Not from what I'm seeing. I'm seeing people just pull shots and greening them in the park. So I haven't seen anybody do it yet. Kangardo, momentum. He said is momentum crossover in the game. I haven't seen anybody do it, but the dribbling is different. So the way we were momentum cross in previous 2Ks, you can't do that this 2K. So that's why I don't know, because people still having to learn. Okay, let me go. I'm gonna take a second to let my vocal cords relax, and we're gonna go watch this Dirk video. Dirk came over there a bunch of times. Dirk a cool dude, man. I had seen Dirk. I didn't even know who Dirk was to my face, like face to face. So I seen him. And Koza, speaking of Koza was throwing my ass under the bus. I think I said that last stream. Koza was throwing my ass under the bus. But he was like, that's Dirt. You don't know Dirt? I was like, I know him as a face. I don't know his name. I can't remember his name. I know I've seen his videos before. I just don't remember everybody's name. I'm terrible with names. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Y'all is all dribbling. So he the one that watched everybody who dribble put on there. Okay, let me take my, what's the name off? And we're going to watch this, and then I'm going to talk about it. I'll pause it in different sections and let y'all ask questions if y'all want to about certain things. So write your questions down if you're going to have questions, and then we're going to talk about it at different breaks. Hold on, here we go.
Dirk, I heard the dribbling is terrible. Dirk, I heard you can't speed boost. Shut the f up. Yes, you can. You can dribble. You can speed boost. The dribbling is not bad. It's just going to take some time to get used to. I have 15 dribble moves that I want to show you, and I promise you, if you watch this video and...
Hold up. I got to show y'all this. That's why I said I think it's going to get glitchy. And I hadn't even watched this video yet. What he was doing right here, you see he keep doing it.
15 dribble moves that I...
He's doing his signature go-to shot, but he's canceling out of it right away. So it's looking real glitchy because he just canceling out of it over and over again. You can cancel out that stuff so easy. And like, yes, it gets there sometimes to not look realistic, but I'm fine with that because it makes you move when you want to move. Like, it's not holding you back to wait for the animation to go through. It's like, okay, you start to go. Start to go. If that's how you want to do it, start to go. I think 7 foot's gonna be, gonna be the main center size. Me. I think they the best balance between speed, size, strength. Not like 6'9", 6'10" possibly was this last one. Since everybody got a boost from that height, I think they might end up being the wave when it comes to centers. And well, I guess fuck it. Everybody from 6'10" to 7'3", 7'2", got the same 3-pointer. So there's no point now. And I think 6'9" only got like one more. So there's no big difference between shooting on any of the builds. So why would you go for a lower build if you're gonna get the same shooting? So you might as well go with a bigger build and get the same shooting that you're gonna get at a 6'9". Like now I'm taller than you. I got higher rebounding. My speed is solid now because they gave us a boost to speed. Like it just doesn't. I think the taller centers are going to be more of the wave this year. All right, let me get back to the video. Oh, you get me talking back again. Hold your questions. Hold your questions.
I want to show you, and I promise you, if you watch this video and pay attention, you will have a massive advantage going into NBA 2K25. Let's jump right into this and start with speed boosting. Now, don't get me wrong, speed boosting is a lot different in NBA 2K25. There are two separate ways to speed boost, and they are totally different. One is out of your escapes, and then the other one is just out of any other move. Let's start with the escape. If you tried to speed boost how you did on 24, this is how it looks. Looks absolutely awful, right? So pay attention because I do not want you dribbling.
And it looked worse on 6'10" and up builds. I was trying to see if you could do that when I first got in there. But it's like your goddamn 6'10" got punched in the face while he was in the chest at the same time and in the balls at the same time while I was trying to do it. I hit the thing and I tried to speed boost and it was just like, that nigga just got stopped there. They're like, oh, I'm about to go. What the hell is wrong with this goddamn thing? Stretch plays, yeah. Stretch plays look good. That joke was crazy, man. I was like, oh, none of this. That's when I get, that's not right then. I still did a little bit more, but I started trying to see what stuff was from 2K24 that was here, and I couldn't find nothing. I said, bro, I got to learn a whole new dribbling style. Like, I ain't got enough time for that. I got to get these bills for my people. So I'm just going to let the Koza, I looked at Koza dead in the face, just like this. I'm looking this way because I'm looking at the mic. Koza, you going to have to do the dribbling. I ain't got time. He's like, I got you, man. I got you. And he started learning. Then I was looking over there. He was making people fall. Ankle breakers. You can put people on their ass now without takeover. And takeover. Ooh, I want to talk about takeovers. I can talk about takeovers. I like to talk about takeovers. I actually like how they did the takeovers now. At first, I was kind of hesitant. I like it. It is harder to get takeover. You got to really be like dominating to get takeover. Now, I don't know if they got any takeover perks that's going to help boost your takeover like we did in the past couple 2Ks. But with regular, without nothing, Takeover takes a lot longer to get to. I think I only activated Takeover once. I came close like 2 or 3 times, and I got like 15 bills. So Takeover is harder to activate. But the boost that you get, especially depending on what type of Takeover you use, you can get anywhere from, so you can actually have Takeover boost, because you pick your Takeovers. They can boost anything from 1 to, I think, 3 or 4. I can't remember if it was 3 or if it was 4, but 1 or 3, 1, 2, 3 or 4. And depending on what you do, it depends on how much of a boost you get. So if you have, I just start on the low end, 3 things boosted on Takeovers. So say you have something that's like boost your rebounding, your blocking, your 3-pointer. I don't know if something like that. I know we got block and 3-pointer and rebound and 3-pointer, but I can't remember. But just say we got one that does all those too. What was that? Ashley Haywood. Ashley came up in here. I didn't even see it. But so you start off with the first 2, and one doesn't get anything, and then the second one, you boost all 3 of them, and then when you get to Takeover level 5, like not when you actually activate Takeover, when you get to Takeover level 5, you get like a plus, anywhere from like a +7, +8, something like that, boost to all 3 of those attributes. But if you want to go with just a single one, now everything but shooting, they made shooting different. I wish they would have did it though, because it would have been crazy. But like just say ball handle. If I had a Takeover that boosts my ball handle by itself, I could get all the way up to a +15 when I get to level 5. So now if I get to level 3, which is pretty easy to get to like level 3, now I'm getting like a +7, 8 or whatever to my playmaking, to my dribbling, not playmaking, but to my dribbling or to my speed with ball. So now you can really see the difference. You build moving faster. I noticed that when my builds start to build up Takeover, they will start to move a lot faster than there. Is momentum in the game? No, I haven't seen it. People still learn the dribbling, man. It was nowhere near enough time for people to learn what they needed to learn in dribbling in the time that we were there. And they still had to get other kind of content too while they was there. They didn't have enough time. They just learned what they could, and then they went from there. You don't understand, cool, but Takeovers are good like in 2K. They were fine in 2K24. I just think they didn't like how everything was boosted. They won't watch it. Oh, people gonna complain. Rich Reed Jr. People gonna complain. That dribbling is, I'll tell you, that dribbling gonna get some people. That's why I say you gotta have with this game, with dribbling, now you can still be able to shoot, but learning the go-to shots, certain things, the way you used to do things. I used to mess up because I was trying to do something holding the right trigger and the left stick that I did in 24. And it kept throwing me to a whole different type of animation. I was like, what the hell am I doing? Like, what's going on? So it's definitely different. That's what I say. No, centers got a nice boost to their speed. Centers are faster. Okay, let me go. I'm talking. Okay.
Like that. This is how it's supposed to look when you are speed boosting out of the escape correctly. Pretty much how this here works is the whole animation plays out before you can even run, and when you do run, you don't even run fast. So it's like, what's the point of the escape? You actually have to cancel the escape to be able to speed boost. Now, how do you do this? Let's say the ball is starting in your left hand. You're gonna be holding.
All I'm gonna say is, shout out to Koza.
Your right trigger the entire time. You're gonna flick your right stick up diagonal right to hit your escape, just like last year. And then you're gonna flick it again in that same direction to keep.
I know I keep talking, chat. I ain't keep talking, but Koza, I ain't never, like I say, the way I dribble and learn how to dribble, I just do what I need to do to get done. But I never really saw how some of these dribblers dribble. And watching Koza break that shit down, I was like, that's why I can't dribble like they can dribble. I would watch him break that stuff down. I was like, I can't, how the hell do you even think to do this stuff? To find how this move, maybe if you push this up a little bit, then you go do this, then. How the hell do you even think about this stuff? Like, I would have never thought about none of that. Like, I'd have been like, I can't speed boost like that. I do. No, he's like, no, you gotta hit up this on the right stick, and then you gotta hit this and do this. We ain't got no manual in front of us. How the hell you figure this shit out? How the hell you figure this shit out?
cancel it, and then you're gonna run out of it. But you have to angle the left stick kind of diagonal up as well. It was a lot harder for me to get the animation, and I would say close to impossible, when the left stick was not at an angle going up. In all transparency, the timing on this, to my knowledge, again, with the dribble moves I was provided, was actually pretty complicated to get down. I'm not gonna lie, but with practice over time, we will all be able to do this. Oh, I almost forgot. Shout out to Koza. He was the first person at Community Day to figure this out, and he taught me how to speed boost out of the escapes.
Shout out to Dirt. Shout out to Dirt for shouting out my guy Koza, because I was there when he was figuring it out. And I'm telling you, people were coming to the table. This Koza right here, right? I'm gonna show y'all. This, I don't care. I'm gonna show love. This Koza right here. Koza in that thing. Going in, right? Then you just see somebody come over there like this. Hey man, hey, how you do that? And I talk about people coming. Hey, so is there any new moves you to figure out? Hey, you got anything new for us? Like, it was crazy. It was like he was the Jesus of dribbling. That just was too funny to me. Like I say, a lot of this stuff was just funny to me because I ain't never been around creators like that, and I ain't been around like people who just like gifted at figuring this shit out. Like I ain't never. So that shit was crazy. You going shooting guard? Okay, let me shut up.
Now, for speed boosting out of other moves, I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not figure out how to speed boost out of certain things. I had a really hard time figuring out how to speed boost out of the snatch. This is the best one I got, and it's still not even that good. And here it is if you just do it completely wrong. But of course, I'm gonna teach you what I did figure out. And the easiest one, in my opinion, is out of the signature size up. This is a timing thing. As you know, last year, if you wanted to speed boost out of your signature size up with Kyrie Irving dribble style, for example, you just flicked your right stick up and then ran, right? This time, I
think those hop backs that he was just doing, I think that's what Mike Wayne was saying. They patched out the game.
Last year, if you wanted to speed
I don't know
boost
if
out
he
of the
did,
signature
but
size
he
up
said they
with
patched
Kyrie
them out the
Irving
game.
dribble style, for
If
example.
they did, I'm happy because I couldn't stand them goddamn thing. All right, we got to see Joe Knows. Okay, Q. I know somebody said Bash Blood too, and then somebody said Uncle Demi. So shout out to Uncle Demi too. He cool people.
You just flicked your right stick up and then ran, right? This time there is a delay. You just have to wait, like you wait a millisecond before you actually run. So you're gonna hit your size up, wait a half a second, and then run. And remember, your left stick is going diagonal up. It was very hard for me to speed boost going side to side. So left stick diagonal up. As far as the other stuff, it's the same.
Oh, and 610s get speed booster too. 610 get, or the lightning launcher, whatever that badge is. 610s get it. So you can speed boost on the 6'10". 6'11". I'm sorry. Do they get them? I don't remember. The speed booster? Was it something? No, I don't think 6'11s get them. How good it like, bro? We nobody really knows yet because everybody's still trying to figure out how to launch like we need to launch. This is the best. This is between him and Koza. This is about the best that I saw.
Same thing. There's gonna be a delay before you run. It's just
yes, everybody can get bailout, and it seems like playmaking is cheaper, especially on the bigger builds. Passing, it feels like passing is cheaper across the board. Like it's gonna be a lot higher pass accuracy in 2K25 for sure. Cause I was getting some crazy high level. I was like, damn, I was in 2K25 like it costs a lot to get up here, but in 2K25. What I've noticed, playmaking and defense costs a lot less in NBA 2K25 than they did in NBA 2K24, or at least for the big man builds. Now, overall, defense costs less, I feel like, across the board. But for the playmaking, I know in playmaking, it's a whole lot less for big man builds, from like 6'9". Hey, speak on 6'8". I got to look at my 6'8 build. I'm not quite 100% sure. I can't remember it that much. But I remember my 6'9" build. I remember my 6'10", 6'11", 7-footers, 7'1". Like I said, I done pretty much got every last height that you can get in the game. So I remember them, but 6'8" somehow is just not sticking. Probably because it might have not been as good as I wanted it to be. Random question: do you still ride? No, I don't. I'm trying to get another bike. Hopefully, this helped me get my motorcycle. Me and going to community today doing YouTube and stuff. Now maybe we could get a nice little jumping community get a more consistent. You know, I've been messing up too, so it's part of my fault that I've been like getting frustrated because I wasn't growing like I was in previous 2Ks, and I got down on myself. But now we stuck. We ain't going nowhere. We doing this consistent all the time.
Just the timing.
We didn't get to see any animation, so I don't know about any pass styles.
A little different, and I need to play.
But there are new pass styles. I know that for sure. I just don't know what they look like.
The game more and practice more to give you guys the actual answer. So make sure you turn on the noties and subscribe. Once I figure this all out, I will definitely be dropping it for you. I heard they took John Wall out of the game, but bro, this is better than John Wall cross in my opinion. Look at the Magic Johnson crossover. Well, I think it's a Magic Johnson crossover, but bro, look how much space I'm creating, especially paired with the left stick cross, how I've been doing in these clips. Just imagine hitting the left stick cross around the screen and then the Magic cross to the basket. I don't know if it's just because the player is big or the crossover is just godly. I think it's godly. And the best thing about this is you can kind of like change direction instantly, like going from side straight to the basket.
Two things about that. Man, my damn thing. Let me do this. Do this over here. A little bit bigger so I can damn check. Okay, two things about that. Yes, that is a deadly moving crossover. But if you get bumped a little bit, you lost the ball. The ball is gone. There's nothing. The ball is gone this year. There's none of that, you know, glitchy kind of, no. The ball is gone. I done kept doing it. I was so mad. I was coming up playing it again. I had, because I wanted to test KD and Joker. And I kept trying to come up with KD, and I, bang, hit the ball off of his toe or something. Ball just go rolling off. I'm like, God dang it. Like, Jesus. It is super crazy responsive when it comes to bumping off of somebody. Hey, Chester the Gamer, what's good? What happened to Uncle Demi? I don't know. Somehow somebody got his stuff, or he might have posted it early, or got the dates wrong and posted it early, and somebody downloaded that and uploaded it on their channel. Got them a few hundred whatever subscribers, getting close to that monetization now. They probably only need subs now to get to monetization because they got the goddamn video of Uncle Demi. So shout out to Uncle Demi for helping that man get monetized. No, they worthy, because I just seen that from Khalil. Shout out to Khalil because he brought the question up because I missed Dayworthy's question. Graphics is improved too, Cooper, but let me get Dayworthy because he was easy, so I'm gonna say his first and then Dayworthy. So, no, you can get silver. You can get silver, but you have to do that +1, you know, animation. But I don't remember what tier it's in. So it depends on what tier. Because if you got, I'm assuming that they'll probably put it in tier 1. So in theory, you could use that for tier 1 and then use tier 2 for something, you know, more important to a 610 build if that's what you want. But no, you can't get it on. I was hoping because we got a boost up there to what's the name, and I think they did it on purpose. They always seem to boost us just enough, like where, I mean, not so much to where we can really become OP. Like I'll be looking at the animation, I'm like, man, if we would just boost it up to like 2 more animation points, like we'll be able to get this, this, and this. I was like, damn, why they always just stop us from getting that stuff? Oh God, what's good? So, but you do get it on bronze, then you can use that +1 to get it on silver.
I feel like on 2K24 with the wall cross, you had to be going, you know, relatively straight. It felt like with the Magic Johnson crossover, I was able to cross towards the basket even though I was kind of still going sideways. I think this is going to be super glitchy. I mean, look at it compared to the De'Aaron Fox crossover. Like, the De'Aaron Fox crossover is definitely still good, but it's not creating as much space and not launching you as much as the Magic. I personally am not going to make my first build without this Magic Johnson crossover. Do y'all remember John Morant aggressive breakdown from 2K24? Well, here it is, but this year you are now able to spam it. And I already know someone is going to figure out a glitchy combo with this. And you can spam any other aggressive breakdown combo, and And yes, you can speed boost out of it. I didn't get the super fast speed boost, but I did get a decent one. I still got to figure out how to get the super fast one. How you do this is very easy. You're holding your right trigger and just spamming up on your right stick. That is it. If you do the explosive behind...
Oh, so I was wrong then. That wasn't the signature go-to shot then. I thought that was a signature go-to shot.
In the back, like on 2K24, it's just gonna...
I think Wimby build, damn, you got all kind of craziness in your name. Whatever, it is what it is, to each his own. But you said, he said, y'all see this last message. What do you think about a Wimby build? I am going to make a Wimby build. Wimby build is going to be my first build released in the morning. So if you want to see what it looked like, check it out. Now, like I say, all my builds, I still feel like I want to adjust them some, but I don't think nobody's going over, well, I ain't gonna say that because people still did make them over 7 foot, but I think 7'1", if you wanted to be really solid and be able to operate really, 7'1" is probably the best size for it. 7'2" and 7'3" just take such a big hit to their playmaking. Even though it's better than what it was last year, it's still a big hit to their playmaking. No problem, man, no problem. 2K gonna patch in the first update. I don't know. I feel like they did a good balance though of glitchy and sim. Like you got some of both, and I think they're all serviceable, especially with that signature go-to shot.
Give you your signature size up behind the back, unless some dribble style is going to change this, but to my knowledge, this is how it works. Look at the difference. This is what I'm talking about. That is just me doing his signature size up behind the back. His real behind the back is this right here, okay? That one. See how it's like a completely different animation? So if you did not figure out how to do it, you're going to hit a hezi in that same hand and then go down diagonal right or left to the opposite hand while holding turbo, and that's how you get your explosive behind the back. To my knowledge, Jamal Murray is not in the game. I know there's a lot of people that are happy about that. I am not happy about that, but anyway.
Bigger than that, I'm so happy about Jamal Murray behind the back being goal. That's the most irritating thing, that and that hop back. The most irritating thing is the guard in NBA 2K. I'm so happy that it's gone because people just spammed it left and freaking right. Only 90 strength. Yeah, I actually didn't even think about that. When you said that, I just put my post control on anyway. But Panthers, I'm doing good. D, what's good, my boy? Hey, we about to be stuck in the mud. That's what we. Michigan Rich. That's funny. Yeah, silver cool. I want to see how it is though. Like I say, it's a lot of learning to do in this game. If you want to listen, I really feel this though. And this happened to me in 2K23. 2K23 it was. A lot of people didn't play on the 6'9", 6'10s or whatever. 7-footers, and I started dribbling with them. And it was a lane that allowed that I wanted to really learn how to dribble with them and use the stuff the small guards, not small guards, but the tall, the 6'6", 6'7", 6'5". I wanted to see if I could do that stuff. And I started figuring out ways that you can do it. And like my YouTube channel started to take off. If you want to start YouTube with all the stuff that need to be learned in 2K25, because there's a lot of stuff that need to be learned. Listen, get yourself together, get ready, because it's so much stuff that need to be learned in 2K25. Like I say, I feel like they were strategic about who they were bringing the community today. People talking about certain people coming, but I felt like they really knew we need to get the people who play 2K to be here, because this is gonna challenge whoever else who don't play 2K. Like if they gonna get challenged like hell if they come in here. So we gonna get the people who play the game, who be figuring stuff out, get them here. Cause there was a lot of people who were there that I see that are the guys that I'll be looking at like, okay, learning new stuff, or, oh, they do that, I do that too, you know, type stuff like that. So this is your time. If you want to start, this is your time. You're gonna have a lot of opportunity. How they patched the game already? So I think it was patched before. I just think the build that we got to play, the way he explained it was kind of messed up. The build that we got to play, the NBA 2K25 build, meaning like the game, the version of the game, the demo, whatever, we're gonna leave that alone. And then we still updating and fixing stuff in the game that's gonna be ready for launch. So they're not gonna update that version. No, we're just gonna make that playable and then they can play it. Then we're gonna update the regular versions of the game. So we couldn't test Mara. We couldn't test animations. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Hey, I'll find a good behind the back for you guys. Don't.
And I'm gonna let this run for a second because I gotta go grab something. So I'll be right back, but I'm gonna let this play. And then if y'all got any questions, hold on. Ooh, that's a good one, Capo. I'm not sure about that one. It just caught my attention when I seen it. I'm not sure about it. But get your questions ready and then we can answer some more questions when I come back.
Don't worry. Good news is you can still spam your behind the back. It's very easy. You're holding your right trigger the entire time. You're gonna flick your right stick right to hit your hezi. Then you're gonna flick it down diagonal left. Then you're gonna flick it left to hit your hezi again. And then down diagonal right back to the other side and just spam that over and over again. Start out slow and then speed it up over time. And this, I literally learned this in 30 seconds. It's not that complicated. Once I figured out the behind the back spam, I was like, I wonder if you could do it with the escape. And would you look at that? I was right, and it's the same thing except flicking your stick down diagonal right or left. You're flicking it up diagonal right or left after you hit the hezi. This is like the new version of left stick canceling. I could not get the left stick cancel to work. You probably can still do it, but like I said, I need to test the game more. I only dribbled for like a little over 2 hours. I feel like I got a lot of information and figured out a lot of stuff, but there's still a lot more dribbling to be done. If you have any questions for me at all and you need them answered, or you need more people to play with, or you just want to connect with me more, join my Discord. The link will be in the description. Let's get back into the video. To my knowledge,
Beaches Jamaica sale is now on. Visit beaches.com or call 1-800-BEACHES.
I got y'all watching ad. I got y'all watching ad. I said, what the hell Dirk got on his video? Oh no, that's
the only one at Community Day that actually was able to somewhat L2 cancel. It's not pretty. It's absolutely terrible. Like, there's no way it's gonna, like, doing it like this, there's no way it's gonna be effective unless you like hit them into the screen and then shoot off of it like that. But even then, bro, like, so I still need to figure this out. I have a feeling there's a way to speed boost out of it because I technically did L2, like I did stop in my track and hit the escape in the other direction, but it's definitely not effective or ideal. This needs a lot of work. I have a feeling within a few weeks of the game, people are gonna figure out actually how to use this effectively. You are still able to do a snatchback spam. It's the same thing as the behind the back, except down diagonal. You're just flicking your right stick down, so you're gonna hit your hezi, right stick down, hezi in the other hand, right stick down, so right down, left down, right down, left down. That's how you spam your snatchback. Start off slow, speed it up, and you'll be able to spam it at full speed. Look at the D-Fox left stick cross, bro. Woo! That might be the new pro cross in 2K25, not gonna lie. But yes, the left stick cross is still in the game. Now, this is very unique to this game, and this was dependent on the player I was using. The angle of the left stick when I was doing this was different, like slightly different for all of the players, excuse me. And when you could do it was dependent on the player. So I assume that's with the dribble style, and with certain players I could only do it out of moves, or like I had to do a move first. It was very weird. Just have to play around with it more obviously when the game comes out, but the left stick crossing is still in the game. This was very interesting to me. You guys
okay, oh yes, Giannis build could be the move, with a bit more paint defense. Yes, maybe a bit more shooting on it too, but Giannis, the 6'11s, they did 6'10", 6'11s got boosted. They got buffed. They got whatever the other words you want to use. They definitely did. 7-footers did too. 7'1", 7'2", and 7'3" did too. They definitely got. I feel like the bigger builds got more. Like you can max out everything. Damn near. Not max out. I won't say max out because you know you can't obviously max out till you can finish it and all of your defense. But you can get gold Hall of Fame badges. A bunch of golden Hall of Fame badges on big builds, and still have like some perimeter defense, some speed, some steal, some a lot of pass accuracy, so you can get gold or Hall of Fame break starter. Like you can, the big builds get a lot of attributes to work with. Maybe because some of the other stuff is not gonna be as much, but like you can have high shooting with contest standing, like elite standing dunks, and shoot, damn near some of them you can get. And like I say, I did I do, what's that? Yeah, I think I did on that. A Rudy Gobert one, you can get not all of them, but all of them except the elite driving contact dunks. So like you can get all of the contact dunks. You still can have high ass defense. Yeah, the bigs I feel like got a real big boost. I'm excited. So y'all know I'm big to the soul. I'm big to the soul, big man. No, I ain't really that tall in real life. But you know, I'm gonna get some shoes with like 4 inches of sole on them so I can look like I'm 6'2". I'll be an undersized center. Yes, the court did feel bigger. The court felt bigger. The AIs for the most part moved out the way, but sometimes they be irritating it in the way. Sometimes they don't get out the way exactly like it did, at least in what we played. But for the most part, they do try to get out the way of what you're doing. Help defense is goddamn, oh my God, help defense get on my goddamn nerves. They help a lot. Like, Jesus, they help too goddamn much. Like, oh man, like, is there new class of teams added? I'm not sure, because I didn't go into the class of teams. Who did I know who did play now? I knew somebody who did play now I met out there. They might know. But I didn't look at any of that because I'm a MyCAREER build, big build game, ISO up with a 7-footer and drop you off on the side, you know, and then let all my other guys play on the guards and lockdowns. Even though you can Pro-Am, I feel like too is gonna be a lot more deadly. You're gonna have, I think it's more space to operate with, but your builds, because people specialize in Pro-Am, it's gonna be a lot more real souped up builds compared to what we had this year. It's gonna be even more souped up. Thank you so much for answering questions. It's so cool. I'm going to subscribe. Appreciate you. Listen, that's how I am. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Okay, let me watch the rest of this. I wish I had. Yeah, that was funny to me. I was about to say something so goddamn. It's not stupid, but I was like, I wish I knew somebody who dribbled with bigger builds out there. But I was out there, but I prioritized getting the builds, then they gonna learn how to dribble with. No, appreciate the description. Do you have to heavy after every move to speed boost? Like, so I've learned, like I say, now that maybe that's because I'm playing on big man build, but I've learned you get way better speed boost when you shot cancel. When you use the shot canceling feature, you get way better speed boost than you do when you try to speed boost the way that they're speed boosting. I'm going to really be on that, hold up, Mr. Shooter. I'm going to really be on the signature go-to shots and the shot canceling. That's my main thing that I'm sitting there thinking. I'm like, okay, let me put on there, find the best ones with the most space and move that I can time using the rhythm shooter, and then find the dribble style. Dribble styles, triple threats, all that stuff seem to be animation based now. Not animation based like you're stuck in an animation. I mean, like you have to pick an animation to make it move a certain way. Even though dribble style was always like that, but triple threat never been like that. Only thing you did on triple threat, when you did the triple threat, the easy way I can show you just doing it right now. And shut up, Mr. Shooter. This fit. Y'all want me to see this zip this up? Listen, hold up. Hold up. Hold up, there we go, right there. I'm gonna get it. Mr. Shooter, because you're talking to. I got it zipped up. Whew. Can't breathe though. Thing is tight. Whew. Oh Lord. But it fit, I told you it fit. I'm just as small as I was 15 years ago. Whew. Whew. Whew, Lord Jesus. Whew. Okay. Listen, it fits. Shut up, Mr. Student. So, you know, on the triple threat, you put like the Michael Jordan on, he can move the ball around. the only thing it really handled was the little, little steps and like this. When you start doing your little step and then you spin around or whatever, or you do just a spin this way, those were all the same animations. Those were all the same animations. Now, it's not. Now it seems like depending on, when you play on different builds, you get different triple threat spins and stuff out of them. So it's not the same like how 2K24 was. Listen, y'all stop laughing at me now. Ain't no air. Listen, stop laughing at me. This fit. I don't know what y'all talking about. This fit. It's fly and it fit. That's what it is. It's fly and it fit. Listen, y'all ain't funny. You looking like 75 cents. I look a little bit more. I worth a little bit more. No, I ain't worth this. I wish I was worth what 50 Cent was worth. See. Here we go again, Kingdom. Yeah, man, I got them done before I went to community day, so they ain't as fresh. But speaking of that, I almost had, boy, my hair was looking a hot mess. And my hair was looking a hot mess. And I had scheduled an appointment with this lady to get my hair braided, and she canceled the appointment on me. I was so mad. I had to go run around all over town. The lady who did it, though, she did a solid job. I'm picky. So I see different things, but where I live at, we ain't even got a whole lot of black people like that. We a tight-knit community. So there you go. I still support her. I'm gonna go back because we ain't got too many other people to do it anyway. But she came up with the whole scheme. I just said kind of like this. And then she did everything else, and I actually liked it. So, and then she told me my hair was long. My hair would be shrinking down because I got such a tight curl pattern. And she had straightened it all out. And she was like, your hair, you can put your hair in a ponytail. And I was like, what? Is that long? Like, yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway, y'all got me chatting. Because you had to zip that up and you were breathing hard. Listen, forward. Stop forward. 6, bro, tripping. Ain't nobody tripping. Listen, this y'all want me to do it again and show y'all how easy it is to zip this thing up. This is fly right here, boy. Listen, motorcycle jacket guy, I can zip this up. Get Wicks. Nah, I can't do Wicks. Wicks ain't my style. But I'm thinking about, they dread up. They do the dreads too. They were trying to convince me, but I'm not sure. Cause I wanted to put it in a ponytail with like the curls and stuff. It got 3 curls. Y'all want to see me? Watch this, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm not even about to breathe hard. Watch this. Ready, hold up. This so easy to do. This ain't even hard. This is like, my fingers is like greasy, and I had ate some chicken. So that's why it's slippery. But this that's not because of me, it's stuck. There we go. And I can fit the button too. Now I got a button that I can fit on there. Listen. You know what? Skip the button. Listen. Let me show you. Look, hold up. I'm gonna show y'all the side view. I'm gonna show y'all the side view so y'all can see how I can fit this thing. Hold on. Okay, there we go right there. There we go. I showed y'all the side view. I gotta unzip it. This fit. Y'all should see how my dog looking at me. He looking at me just probably how like y'all looking at me through the day. Go, great. Yeah, we get compressed. Play that song, fabric. Listen, I'm not messing with y'all no more. I'm not messing with y'all. Y'all some haters. That's what it is. Y'all some haters. Y'all some haters, bro. Like, bro, like a football player. Going to cut circulation to extra medium vest. Yeah, this is fit. I'm the same size I used to be 15 years ago when I was 13 years old. Cause when I was like 6 years old. Suicide jacket. Ooh, I'm tired for real. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Let me watch this video.
You guys see that left stick cross? It's not a left stick cross. It's actually his escape. You know, it's just like any other escape. It isn't new, but it's like a new type of animation, I guess, you can get with certain escapes. I'm doing it how you would do any other one, holding the right trigger and going up diagonal right or left on your right stick. And that's the animation I'm getting. Just think of the combos you could do with this. I'm thinking just off the top of my head around a screen. Left stick cross, this escape into a snatchback or into a John Wall hopback. Like, you're gonna be wide open. I'm super excited to combo with these types of escapes, and I'm just super excited for.
Yeah, so I have found in 2K24, I used to kill people with this. It was a combo move from, I can't remember now. I ain't played that game in like 2 months, but it was a combo move. I think it was like Zach Levine or something like that, and it had a speed boost in it, so it looked like you were speed boosting, but you actually wasn't. So you could just dribble straight out of it. And so I used to kill people with that because they would think I'm speed boosting, then I would hit a snatchback, and then I had a wide open three. So I like how this escape looks like you're speed boosting. But the one thing I didn't like about it, I think it was Zach Levine, but when you wanted to continue to speed boost through it, it would make you stop and then go. This just seems like it lets you just go straight out of it. So now you can just hit it and then just run straight out of it instead of doing it. Like Five here, I'ma love to see the so-called dribble guys now with the same 2 moves go. Oh yes, Mr. Shooter, I'm so happy about that. You don't even understand. Pull your chest build. My chest build. What the hell? Chest build. It's in there. What you talking about? I'm confused. I'm going 6'7" guard like every year, maybe 6'10". 6'10" is gonna be nice, man. 6'8" the real Demi. I'm not sure. I gotta look at some people 6'8" builds because I only made one, and I'm YouTube purposes is the reason why I only made one. I did want to make more, but YouTube purposes I only was able to get one. Because you know you're trying to make sure you can get the most popular, so you can get more people, more views, build your channel. Then you can do whatever. You can be like Joe No. Man, I be looking at Joe No. I be looking at Joe No stuff. Don't get me wrong, Joe Knows is top level, top tier. But Joe Knows is so known and his community is so strong that Joe Knows put the most bland ass titles on his videos because he don't have to do nothing else. Like, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying it. He did his thing so much, so good that he can literally put, same thing with Bash Plug. Bash Plug can put, I'm not putting the title on here, just watch. And people will watch the video. Like, it's absolutely crazy when you get to that level that I have to really think of something intriguing and try to get my thumbnail as super good as I can because I'm a smaller creator, so I have to get people. But everybody know Joe Knows. So like even me, I don't even barely look at the titles like that. Like I just look at the thumbnail, I see LeBron on there, I say, okay, I'm gonna look at the LeBron build. I don't even know what the title is. I just click on it. So that's just crazy how they are like that. Listen. Get your money. That's all I got to say. I don't know. I don't try to clickbait like that, but yeah, I do over exaggerate sometimes. I would say that the video be about it, but I might have exaggerated a little bit. What is the math ball handle for 6'10"? I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. But when tomorrow call, you can see it. Anyway, let me go watch the video.
25. Drop a like if you're excited as well. Let's get into the next move. I know you guys are gonna be watching this.
Not your average 10K. No, I didn't. Fades and stuff is still. I was fading, no problem. Fades are still like mid range. It's still solid. Mid range is definitely more. A lot easier shot than it. Don't seem like they nerfed the mid range at all. It don't seem like they nerfed it at all. It seems like the same, and maybe when it comes to like post phase, you might have actually got a little buff to post phase. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot my camera's small, so you can't see. So I don't know. I didn't look at Zach Levine. I didn't look at any play now stuff, not your average 10K. I mean, I didn't look at any. I didn't look at anybody's stats. I played a few games with different teams, but I played with some Ant-Man. I played with some Who else did I play with? KD. I don't think I should have played with Wemby. I don't know why I didn't think about it because I had planned everything, but I didn't plan that stuff. You got me, Capo? You got me? You think Jason Tatum build 2K25 be straight to back? Yes. Yes. Jason Tatum build with the, not his signature go-to shots, even though they're fine. I'm saying just in general with signature go-to shots. And Jason Tatum is more of a sniper, higher three-pointer, higher mid-range. I think Jason Tatum would be solid. I do remember the shooting on my Jason Tatum build, and I liked it. I just can't remember nothing else past that. That's all I remember.
Just thinking, Dirk, why are you showing this to us? This is stupid. Like, you're not gonna be able to get open off of this, okay? And I'm not gonna lie to you. This is literally just me flicking up and down, right, left, diagonal, whatever, with the left stick. And I can just tell off of the movements and off of the spin backs and off of the just everything you can do, you're gonna be able to combo crazy with these. Steezo is about to love the dribbling. Absolutely love it. The fact that you can dribble and hold yourself backwards, like, Steezo's about to go crazy, bro. But I just have a feeling the left stick dribbling and the combos you're gonna be able to do is about to be glitchy, especially like left righting, like you guys saw in this first clip right here. I am left righting back and forth. Just imagine doing that around a screen. So left stick dribbling is probably gonna be really OP. We just need to figure out how to use it effectively. Thank you, 2K, for bringing us some type of quick stop / peek into NBA 2K25. I am not gonna lie, these were just okay, and I had a hard time figuring this out. This was one of the last things I recorded. I literally did this in like a few minutes trying to get it. It's not like the previous quick stops. I could not do it going horizontal with my left stick. I could only do it when I was going diagonal up, just how like you would speed boost. And in my testing, it seemed like I couldn't do it in the middle of a speed boost. It had to like end. Like you could only do it when the speed boost was over. But I don't know, we'll have to see, we'll have to test it. As soon as I figure it out, or as soon as my friends figure it out, I will for sure drop the tutorial for you guys. So make sure you turn on those noties and subscribe to my channel. The goated hopback, the LeBron hopback, the wall hopback, whatever you want to call it, is in the game still. I love this move. I think we all do.
So we all know Mike Wayne came out and said that move is not in the game no more. So he patched that out there. He said 7-2. Yeah, 7-2 is faster. 7-1 is faster. Were you able to get into the 70s on the 7'1" build on speed? I don't think so, but you can this time. I don't think you can though on 7'2", but it's higher definitely than what it was last year. No, see, bro, that's the only thing that so two things, like I say. I didn't like how the badges, my two gripes. Even though, like I say, I had fun, though. I had fun in the whole whole time I was playing the game. I did have fun. But two things that I didn't like. One was with the game, one was not with the game. I didn't like how spaced out the attributes was between silver and gold badges. So it kind of seemed like you stuck between bronze and silver or gold and up. But you cannot, it's hard to just get in, you know, it wasn't evenly spread out. Which I would think that's how the badges should be. And then the other thing was, we were told that they had to come up with a choice. We could either be able to choose our animations or we would be able to get the MyCAREER. I love that we got the MyCAREER in the game. But for community day, I could give two shits about the MyCAREER. I want animations. I want to be able to put on animations and see what pro play stuff y'all added for different. I would have had way more dribbling content if I could have had, well, it wouldn't be that it came out today, it would have came out tomorrow. But I would have had way more dribbling content if they would have allowed us to just use animations and say, you'll see the MyCAREER when you get there. I don't care about what the MyCAREER look like. Long as I can do what I need to do with it, I'm fine and happy. I don't give a shit about none of that. I want to put the animations on. So those are my two gripes. But like I say, I had an amazing time. For the overall experience, I had an amazing time. I think I am going to really like NBA 2K25 I think I'm going to have fun with NBA 2K25. It's going to be able to you know, NBA 2K kind of got a little bland to me over the last few years. And I feel like this is going to reinvigorate me. Not talking about community day. I'm just talking about how the game is just different. And it's fun because it's different. So who is it? Somebody said something. Campo, I think it was Campos asked me something. Hold on, let me see. Which 2K does this feel more similar to? I'm not sure. I'm not the person to ask that because I didn't start playing 2K until 2K20. So I'm not the person to ask that question. It don't feel like none of them to me. That's just me. It don't feel like none of them. It feel like a whole new game. Like it literally feels like a whole new game. Now you shooting for the most part still feels the same, but dunking feels like last year. The animation looked different, and I think that's because Pro Play, I feel like they fully implemented Pro Play. So animations look definitely different. But no, this don't feel like 2K20 to me. And I played 2K20 heavy because when I started playing it in like December, I was playing it damn near every day until it was NBA 2K21. And I got real good at 2K20. And this don't feel nothing like NBA 2K20. It feels like nothing like NBA 2K20 to me. Now I wasn't dribbling. Well, I did have a 6'4". I went on like, that was what, I think the longest streak I'd ever been on was in 2K20, and I played more 2Ks after that. I went on like a 50-something game win streak on the ones court in 2K20. But it don't feel like 2K20 to me. I can't remember 2K22 that much though. I had to go back and look at videos. I don't remember it. But no, because 2K22 was left, right. Wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, because 23 they put in the meat, yeah. So no, this don't feel like 2K22. This don't feel like, this feels like its own thing to 2K. To me, you get on there, maybe it feels different to you, but it was easier to move on 2K22. This don't feel nothing like 2K22 to me. Still, we have small lock and big lock this year in the rec. I actually think you probably, what you mean big lock? Like 6'7", something like that? I think you actually, I think you might actually want to have, yeah, small lock, big lock. I think that'd probably be best. So you can have somebody, I'm thinking you got a guard. Probably have a two-way type player for your two guard. And then, yeah, and your three probably might be like a, I'm thinking in my head, like 6'5", 6'4" lockdown. That's what me. I'm not comp like that when it comes to locks though. So you take mine with a grain of salt. When you talk about big man builds, I am pretty solid in those. I'm not a Iggy or 2K lead player or what's his name? He played with Joe Knows, Swag Godly. I'm not one of them, but when it comes to casual level, I am one of the elite casual. This sounds so funny. Elite casual big man build player. So for bigs, I think 7 foot, 6'11", 7 foot, 7'1" is gonna be solid. But for locks, I'm not the biggest lock, but I still think smaller locks, because you get more attributes on the smaller builds. So I think it might be better just to go ahead and go with like a 6'5", 6'4" lockdown, and then have maybe like a 6'7" lockdown. I don't know about 6'8", but maybe about a 6'7" lockdown with it. I don't think the bigger locks are going to be that much better than the small locks, and because you're gonna get more attributes on the smaller ones. So Zion, I made a Zion build. Zion, that is ridiculously hard because of the way they do the builder. So for Zion, you have to. So NBA 2K25 builder, the way they decided to balance the build for a lot of stuff is they forced you, depending on what size you are, to get attributes that were similar to what most likely your position would be. So for 6'10" and up, you're gonna have to have close shot. There's no way you can get away with not getting close shot. You have to have it. It's gonna force you. There's no more 50, 60 close shots. You gotta have close shots. For those 6'7", 6'6" builds, you have to have high ball handle, like, or higher ball handle. So even if you might want to say, I want to make it as like not dribbling as much, maybe give it a 65, 70. No, it's going to most likely force you to get higher when you upgrade certain attributes, unless you want to keep those attributes that you might need lower. So I noticed that when I was in the builder, that that's where they balance the build at, is they're forcing builds at certain sizes to get attributes that they would have on the game. So you can't, cheese the close shot with a 7'2", 3 Wemby build and have a 60 close shot. Now, no, it's gonna make you have an 85, 80, 80 to 85 close shot. Hey, you keep saying 6'8" are the dim guys, but I haven't seen it. I only made one, so I don't know. I only made one. But anyway, let me get back to the dirt video.
A lot of people hate it, but I love it. It's so it's so good. But anyway, to spam it, it's kind of hard to explain. You basically are just flicking down on your right stick without turbo. Then you're gonna move your left stick up right after, and then quickly flick down again on your right stick. I really can't explain it any better than that. It just has to do with the timing, but that's how you spam it. I found 2 spin backs. One is this D Fox one. That is the 2K24 Steve Nash spin back. And then the other one is a left stick spin back, which I did with DeMar DeRozan. This is more of like a Steezo spin back. And I'm really happy that these are both in the game. I cannot wait to combo up with these both. So anyway, to do the Steve Nash one with D Fox, you're just gonna run. And if you're going right, you're gonna be holding turbo the entire time, and you're gonna rotate your right stick clockwise. Now, as you're rotating your right stick, you're never letting go of the left stick. So let's say you're running right? So it's already gonna be held up diagonal right. You're gonna slowly rotate it to the top left on your left stick. And it's for the DeMar DeRozan. Not gonna lie, completely forgot how I did it. It was an accident. But if I had to guess, it is rotating your left stick clockwise.
What's funny is, I understand that, because I be forgetting shit too that I be doing. I be looking at it and say, how the hell did I do that? I be looking at it. Oh, man. I think it's gonna be just like every other 2K. Ebby said, what do you think the tallest build would be on MyPLAYER? I think it's gonna be the same as 2K24. I enjoyed it, Em. I enjoyed it. It's different, and I'm happy for different. It got boring. The game got boring to me. So I'm happy for different. I get to actually go and learn new stuff, new ways to dribble. I get to use new features that we never had, or maybe we had them, but I didn't use them like that we should have. Cause I just got into the 2K24 was my space creating year when I started, and I didn't even use it a lot, but this is when I started trying to learn, like, shot creating type animations and stuff. So now I'm really gonna get into that bag, because it seems like a big boost. Like, you're gonna see a lot of people, a lot of YouTube, especially the ones that went to community today. They're gonna be using it a lot. But I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was saying it before. I was like, listen, y'all can read into it which I want to, but I enjoyed the whole thing. I actually enjoyed the game, even when I was playing. Like, it took me a second to kind of catch on with the normal animations, but even playing MyCAREER with the normal animations, like, I start figuring out, oh, okay, I could do this, or I could do this, and I could do that. Y'all gonna see on the game, because I got the gameplay with most of the builds. I got gameplay. When we got towards the end, I had to rush and get some other builds out, so I ain't get no gameplay. But you can see with most of the builds, it was. And then, like I said, you still do get more in the builder for the most part. I still think they kind of nerfed the middle range builds, the tall guards. Not talking 6'10s, not talking 6'9s, but like the 6'8", 6'7", 6'6". I think they got a little hit this year. They were so effective last year. But no, I didn't get to the AD build. I ran out of time. I didn't get to the AD build. But I got a few big man builds that's similar. That's why I cut them, because I was like, I got a couple builds in here that I feel like it's similar. Maybe you're going to have a higher wingspan, maybe a lower 3-ball or something like that. But it's similar, so you can use it and see it and have an understanding of maybe what you could do with AD. No, 6'10s don't. LeBron trash? No, LeBron ain't trash. LeBron though 6'9" though. You gotta make him 6'9". I like my LeBron build that I made. I made a LeBron build. I really like that LeBron build. I really like. Let me look at my list. Hold up. Let me look at my list. Hold up. Let me see. I put my list up. Hold up. I had a list of builds that I went in looking to make. Let me say which ones that I liked. I like my KD build. I like my LeBron build. I like my Luka build. Jokic was all right, but it wasn't my favorite build. The Curry build was fun, even though I didn't like the defense. Ant-Man, them AIs, I had it on Hall of Fame. Them AIs, goddamn, is rough. I couldn't get a contact done like I wanted to. But we'll see once we get in there. Duncan is gonna be a little bit better. I actually like my Giannis build, but I don't know how the shooting is gonna be. So I might have to up the shooting a little bit, but we'll see. I like my Giannis build. I like my Karl Anthony Towns build. That Karl Anthony Towns build was good. I will make it with a longer wingspan though. Like I say, all these builds got a little more stuff done to it. I mean, that's gonna need a little bit more stuff, most likely done to it. But I like those builds that I just spoke of. 6'6" did I make? I only made 166. I think I made it like a Zion build, and you're gonna see that it don't seem like you get as many attributes compared to the other type of builds.
Clockwise or counterclockwise down toward the other ball hand. All right, I'm gonna be completely transparent and I'm gonna give you my honest thoughts on dribbling on NBA 2K25. First things first, keep in mind, I was just using the NBA players dribble animations. I could not pick my own custom animations. Also keep in mind that I only dribbled for a little over 2 hours. As soon as I picked up that virtual basketball, I was like, whoa. Okay, this is definitely not like 2K24, and it's pretty unique from any other dribble system we've ever had in any NBA 2K. So at first, it's gonna feel very different and very strange, like we're not used to it. But the more I dribbled and the more I tried things and the more I just played around with it, I started to like it more and more. If I had to make an educated guess, once we all have the game and all of the best players in the world are trying to figure out how to do what and do moves and everything and all of that good stuff, I think the dribbling is going to be good. Could I be wrong? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. All I'm saying is from my first 20 minutes to my last 20 minutes dribbling, I figured out a lot of stuff. And if I figured out a lot of stuff, imagine what the entire community is going to figure out over the course of a year. If you guys want God tier 2K25 content, make sure you hit the...
So, I wholeheartedly, totally agree. That's why when somebody asked me just a minute ago, do you think, what are you saying? What the hell did I just do? Do you think, this feels like any of the other 2Ks? No. Oh, here we go. I wonder where my shit is. It don't feel nothing. When I got on it, it was like speaking I was put in a whole nother country. I was like, I got put in a whole nother country. And this is different. Like totally different. That's how I felt. Not felt. Yeah, you can a 6'9" play center? Yes, you can make a 6'9" play center. 6'9's definitely got a little boost compared to what they had last year. But I still think the bigger centers are going to rule 2K25. I just think that they're a lot faster now. They get for the most part, they get more attributes, even if it's about +1, but some of them get +4 or 5. Some of them getting +2 or 3. Like they just get a nice little boost to their attributes. Oh, look at me, I'm on my own video. But they get a nice little boost there. That's what I'm probably gonna make my stretch as a 7 foot. What's your lockdown build looking like? So I made like my lockdown, I didn't make a pure lock per se. I tried to make something like a pure lock on my Bam Adebayo build because I like how Bam play. Bam is like a big, but he can play like, he got perimeter defense. He can play the paint. He can block shots. So I wanted like an all-around defender. That's what I wanted to find. But you run out of attributes when you try to go higher on like a lot of defense stuff. I ran out of attributes and then I wasn't able to actually, you know, I wasn't able to get like I think I had like no finishing or something like that. So same. They're the same, Rudolph. He said contact standard doesn't start at what height. It's the same. It's the same as last year. All right, we said Joe knows. That's what we said we wanted to see next, Joe knows. He just posted one about the park game. See, he like me. I'm thinking, I'm trying to, a lot of people put theirs up together. His shit. Look at this shit, man. NBA 2K25 complete game day breakdown. 200K in 10 hours. That shit be crazy. That shit be crazy, 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 crazy. We gonna get there one day. So y'all want to see the complete gameplay breakdown? Let me know. Let me know. Damn, we almost got 300 likes, man. Appreciate y'all with that like. We only 6 likes away from 300 likes, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, man. What y'all want? What y'all want? Joe knows. Everybody making the same content. Yeah, that's why I try to do something different. That's why I just focused on straight shooting and called it a day. Are you ISO with the 610 on 25 like usual? Yeah, hell yeah, dirty facts. That's what I'm doing. That's my first build, 610. Every year I'm KDing it up every year off rip. 610 lockdown. I don't know, because I didn't really think about that. I'm thinking about stuff. I think you get more speed. You get the same perimeter. The perimeter don't change. I know because I look between both builds. But you still get enough perimeter. But you don't get you get a movable enforcer, so that kind of covers for not having that whatever menace, defensive menace, or whatever that badge is that's like clamps. It's possible. But I think you're gonna have, I don't know what the one big thing we trying to find out. Let me see if I can find my badges real fast. The one thing that we need to know before we know how this game gonna be. Now, like I say, I like how they got Wolf there, you know, testing the game out for them so they can make sure they make the right guess. Hold on, let me find. I'm trying to find my badges real fast while I'm talking to y'all. But I like how they got Wolf there. Oh no, I can't put them badges up. Oh shit, I'm about to give y'all the wrong. I'm about to give y'all the real. That's what I was about to give y'all. I already messed up and leaked something. They gonna. I got hit up by 2K like, hey, we need you to take this part of this thing down. I was like, oh my bad. Hey Micah, appreciate the $5 dono, man. What's the cap 3-pointer for 6'6" guards, and what's the cap? 86 for bigs. 6'6", I don't know. Let me see. Luka was 6'7", and you might be able to get 90. They went down on the 3-pointer this year. They went down a lot. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, I'm over here. Let me get my badges. Here we go. Hold on, let me get my badge. All right. Before we go into Joe Knows video, let me go. Where's that shooting badge? Outside score. Mini marksman. This badge is going to decide a whole lot. It's going to decide lockdown size. It's going to decide if people going to be playing more on them smaller guards. It's going to determine a lot. So if that isn't as OP as when we had that other badge in 2K, was it 22, then you might have a more of a range of lockdown builds and stuff like that, or you know. But if this is real, like if you make a 6'10" or 6'9" lock, but you just shoot over them because you get a huge boost to your green window because they so much taller than you, then now we're gonna have an issue where people gonna definitely gonna go smaller on the lockdown build. But Micah, appreciate the dono, man. Appreciate you, my guy. W dono, appreciate you. What is the tallest you can be for a 99 3-point? Like I said, I didn't stay in that range that much. I think I only made 3 builds in that range. And I don't remember off the top of my head, and I hadn't edited the video yet, so I can't even tell you to see what it looks like. One thing I'm mad about myself too is 2K told us they're gonna give us an SD card that was like a quarter of a terabyte, so 256 gigabytes. They said if you feel like you're gonna need more, bring another SD card. So I wanted to get as much gameplay as I could, so I brought a SD card with me and forgot it at the hotel. So I was so nervous that I didn't want to run out of space that I stopped. And a lot of the builder stuff that I was going in and out of the builder, I stopped because I didn't want to run out of space. But come to find out, I only used like 30 gigs of space. So I still had like another 200 gigs that whole time. So I could have goddamn recorded everything and been just fine. And then I could have showed everybody how much everything was up and down and everything like that. But I chose not to because I didn't want to run out of space and then get to towards the end of the builds and I can't damn get no gameplay because I done ran out of my SD card. And we couldn't leave. If we left the event, we couldn't come back in. So I was stuck. Speaking of that, I was fiending, boy, for this damn vape right here because I couldn't goddamn do. I was like, bro, I had 9 hours, 10 hours in this thing. I can't smoke one time. But that's some old head stuff, you know. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. No, 6'10" can't get no 85 ball handle. You ain't coming close to that though. But you do get more ball handle than what you get before. So that's it. Okay, let's go to Joe Knows. Let me see what his breakdown is because I trust his work.
One way to play? That's like saying there's only
Actually,
one way
hold
to
up.
snack.
The Swags make one because Swags make big man bills. I always put Swag. Swag. Did he do one? Okay, let me go. I'm gonna go to Swags. I'm gonna get Swags some
YouTube
love.
channel is getting millions of views.
Swags be going crazy, man, especially streaming on the black market. He played back end center, back end power forward for Joe Knows. Yeah, he just dropped some gameplay, but I want to see
in the next
Swag.
15 seconds.
That might actually Swag's gonna be playing with him. Hold up, that's smart right there. That's smart. Swag's probably gonna be playing with him on the pause on it. So.
Slashers, we've got a detailed meter dunking breakdown. We're gonna cover the all-new Ladies and gentlemen, we have the first My Part game on NBA 2K25 here. This is coming from Laker fan. So him and his boys hopped on the MyTEAM Rivet City.
This new, so ain't nobody seen it yet. So we all watching it together.
Community Day. And they had 3 users versus 3 users on the other team. So 6 players on the court. You know, most of the people that played at Community Day played like Play Now. You're playing against the computer. This is the only thing I could find on YouTube right now that has 6 users on the court. So there's no AIs on the court.
That's
so
us
shout out
right
to Laker
there.
fan, man. Make sure.
Hold up. That's us right there. That's Laker fan. That's us right there. It was Laker fan. Joey, we all got together and got 6 users together. Listen, Joey. Joe, I need you to put me in the play.
On YouTube right now that has 6 users on the court. So there's no AIs on the court. So shout out to Laker fan, man. Make sure you drop them a like. If you do click on the video.
It wasn't Laker fan. It was me. It was me. You taking my credit trying to give it to somebody else. It was me. Now, Laker fan, my guy though. Laker fan, my Ace Boone Cole, my A1 from day one. Listen, Ace1 is my homie still. Listen, I mean, Ace1, I'll say Laker fan, my homie still. Nah, we was there. We was sitting there, and Koza and Spielboy was doing their gameplay stuff. And I got done. I said, this is the last build I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry about no more because I think we only got a little bit of time left. And then I went to Koza. Koza kept asking me the whole time, though. It was really his idea. Koza kept asking me. Koza was like, y'all want to play? Let's play 3v Park where we can get everybody. And so I was like, nah, I'm trying to get these builds. And then right when at the end, when I was done with mine, I was like, all right, we can do it if you want to. I got time. I got a little time left before they shut us down. So let's get the day go 3v3. Me, you, they said we need another one. We said we only got me, Koza, Spiel, Joey, Laker fan. We need another one. Spider was right next to me. I said, Spider. Because he was acting quiet. Spider was acting all shy and stuff. I was like, Spider, you want to play? He was like, what? I said, we're gonna do the 3v3. We're gonna do 3 against 3 on the park, on the my team. And he was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. So listen, because of me is how they got the video. I just want you to know. You welcome, Joe. I'm looking at Joe Knows on here on the thing. You are welcome. Joe Knows is taller than what I thought too. I know he played basketball and I seen him dunk, but he was a little taller than what I expected.
His video will be in the description. The link to it if you want to check it out
No, he
without me
watching my
talking
video.
over
This
it.
is the same video that I
Step
played
on
in.
and record with.
So I ain't about to watch this. I'm going back to, let me go back to swag.
I wanna jam it with you.
I know exactly what's in that video because we all probably watched it. Thank you, dog. Put some respect on my name, you know.
New go-to set shot features and broken animations from 2K24 making a return to 2K25. Everything you need to know in one video. Let's go. Yeah. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Swag back at it again with another. And man, I am excited for this video right here. Full gameplay breakdown of NBA 2K25. And as you guys know, I was invited to Community Day, and although I spent majority of my time in the builder making the best builds for y'all, those build videos will be dropping this week, starting with tomorrow. I still have a lot of gameplay and a lot of stuff I recorded with the gameplay and stuff I want to break down. So y'all stay tuned, grab your popcorn, and let's get straight to the video. All right, so the first thing I wanted to get into, it was my mistake that I didn't even do this until the end because I was kind of confused about it. By default, your shot feedback through the HUD is going to be on simple. So even though your coverage says on, if you have your visibility on simple, you're not going to be able to see the contest percentage of the jump shot. And
See, that's what I didn't know. I'd have missed this.
and they took away contest completely. So it's no longer going to be contest. It's now going to be tight coverage as like a red or slightly coverage. It's not.
Oh, snaps, it is. Oh, I guess we can't watch his then. What did he put on his goddamn video? I don't know what the hell Swags did. He done got boost. They done banned him. I don't know what the hell. They won't even let me see his video. We can see this.
Broken animations
there
from
we go.
2K24 making a return to 2K25.
I don't know what the hell happened.
Everything you need to know in one video. Let's go. Yeah. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Swag back at it again with another. And man, I am excited for this video right here. Full gameplay breakdown of NBA 2K25. And as you guys know, I was invited to Community Day, and although I spent majority of my time in the builder making the best builds for y'all, those build videos will be dropping.
There y'all go. No, Stretch Beard can't get legend shooting badges. I just saw your message. Appreciate another $5 dono.
Even do this until the end because I was kind of confused about it. By default, your shot feedback through the HUD is going to be on simple. So even though your coverage says on, if you have your visibility on simple, you're not going to be able to see the contest percentage of the jump shot. And they took away contest completely. So it's no longer going to be contest. It's now going to be tight coverage as like a red or slightly coverage. It's not going to no longer show the percentage of like a 4.
Runes loads a complete serving of fruits, veggies, adaptogens, vitamins, minerals.
No, I don't know the SIG requirements. I'm guessing that's what you were saying, Dolph. I don't know the SIG requirements.
So if you guys are struggling in the beginning of the year to wondering how to change that, it's in your HUD and you have to change it from simple to all shots. So getting into the actual gameplay, I wanted to start off with the finishing and the new dunk meter. To test it out, I used John Morant. He has one of the highest driving dunk ratings in the game, so I figured it was best to use him. Am I a fan of the new meter? The answer is no, okay? And here's why. If you guys know from last year, the meter had a green window where you visually saw where you had to release it. And if you follow the logic of the dunk meter from 2K24 with the defender being to your side and not being directly in front of you, you'll get a big meter a lot of the time and you can visually.
Yeah, Edwards, no, you cannot get legend shooting badges on the stretch big. No, hold on. Let me pause it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can if you do. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Hold up, I'm gonna let this play. Give me 1 second. I'll let you know exactly in a second. So it looks like you only got 1 badge that you can get on Legend. There's only 1 badge you can get on Legend. The rest of them, no. I think, and that's if you use the +1 badge feature. So if you put the +1 badge feature on, then you can get Legend, what is it, set shot shooter. Everything else, you can't. No, you can't. That's the one that you can get. So y'all got it? Y'all got me right? Hold up, before we get to post score, what I've learned playing the game is that sometimes you feel like the difference is sometimes you feel like you can get a contact dunk and then they throw you into a layup or they knock you out the contact dunk. Like, it's not like it was in 2K24 where if you had that lane, you could kind of just take off. It's not like that this time. Like, you damn near got to be pretty much wide open to get it. Now, you can get contact dunk animations, yeah, but what I seen was, it was like, I was looking at animations that looked like 2K24 where I just like, oh, let me go ahead and hit the contact dunk. Yeah, I got to pause right now. But let me go ahead and hit the contact dunk. And then now I got stuck. You know, they got on me and I couldn't actually get a shot. So, or get a dunk. So they made me do a layup and it was a bad layup or I got a block. So that's what I noticed about slashing. It's like slithery finisher. I don't know if a slithery finisher is out the game, so you don't get those animations anymore. Yeah, you can get bumped up. It'll look like you open and then you won't be able to get the animation. Now, like I said, we weren't able to use everybody's dunk moves and SIGs. So I can't say if exactly is it, you know, the way the gameplay is or if it's because of the animations that we had. We were stuck with all default animations. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you,
defenders to get to the basket for an easy dunk. And the reason why I feel like post scoring is going to be used now this year more than last year is because jab stepping is out of the game. If you guys remember from 2K24, paint defense was horrible. And if the center or really anyone with a decently high standing dunk caught the ball in the paint, all they had to do, even if there was a defender right on them, all they had to do was just do a quick jab step to get themselves in perfect position and go up with a standing dunk meter. However, that is no longer the case in 2K25. Yes. Paint defense does seem to be a little bit better, and even though at times you can still just rise up in the paint and standing dunk like Embiid is doing here versus the Warriors, I've noticed that in 2K25, a lot of the times, especially against better paint defenders, you'll get a close shot instead of a dunk, which is why I feel like post control and things like close shot is going to be needed and effective this year. As you see in the gameplay with Embiid, with the glitchy jab step being gone, I'm able to utilize his post moves to get to that sweet spot and still rise up for the dunk. However, like I mentioned before about going against better defenders, you can see how at times it can be tough to effectively get by someone like AD or get by a double team in the post since you don't have that glitchy jab step to resort to.
That double team.
If you're able to get that mismatch in the paint and have a smaller defender on you that doesn't have really that high paint defense, you can utilize your close shot to just shoot and score right above them. That concludes the finishing portion. For those curious about
that double team was pissing me off on the goddamn thing. What about fouls? I don't remember getting that many fouls in my gameplay. I think I seen 1 or 2 fouls. So I don't remember. I don't think fouls is as OP as they was this year. I don't even think we had 1 foul. No, we might have had 1 foul in the 3v3 gameplay. But I think that's it. I'm sorry. I've been grinding, boy. I'm gonna take my ass to sleep tonight. And then my son got practice at 5 o'clock in the morning. That should be fucking my whole schedule up. But anyway, let me go ahead and see what his what's the name is. Still post cheese. Yeah, you can still drop step though. But the defense, the perimeter defense, if you got more perimeter defense, it definitely helps. Or if you bigger and stronger, it definitely seems to help.
About some things that I left out because I forgot to record them. Things like scoop layups and the glitchy D-book floater are still in the game. But moving on past the finishing and going into the shooting, man, we're going to talk about the new signature go-to shot feature. Now, this feature is actually so tough. And one of my favorite things that they added to this 2K, it makes it look and feel so realistic, like you're actually watching an NBA game. And the moves themselves are actually super smooth and flow nicely. I don't know if every single person in the game has one, but every
yeah, you can shoot deep with Steph Curry.
player that I play with has their own unique go-to shot that mimics their in real life move, whether it's Harden with the tween step back, the infamous Jason Tatum sidestep, Curry's quick combo for the 3, or the LeBron pause sidestep 3. Just by holding turbo and holding the right stick up, you can start doing these signature moves that lead to the jump shot. And the best part is that if you don't want to go through with the jump shot, you can cancel out of it at any time and continue to combo your moves, leaving your defender confused as to when you're actually going to attempt to shoot. The next thing I want to talk about is the new rhythm shooting feature.
So, how do you equip a signature shot to your MyPLAYER? I can't tell you because we weren't able to equip anything to our MyPLAYER. We weren't able to do none of that. So, and yeah, TK Fade, I took the Kobe jersey down, I put my 2K jersey up there, but I'm gonna rotate them out. I got a Vince Carter jersey too for NBA 2K25. I got to put up there sometimes. So the 16 bills have a higher ball handle than 76. Yes. And do you think 16.4 can be a primary ball handler for a 5-man or useful? Oh, they definitely be useful for 2s and 3s. Or 2s for sure. 3s, we got to see what defensive builds people come out here making. And I still don't know how the steal's going to be. David Stream, Jay, I'm out. Got to get some sleep for work. I got you, my guy. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate the $5 dono. Appreciate you, my guy. The cancel shot might be the best thing to ever. Yeah, that cancel shot is crazy. I'm looking. I'm going in there. I'm trying to see what animations are out there. I'm trying to see when we get when I first get it. I'm gonna stream when we get the early access. I'm going to find out what is the cap breakers rep that you got to get the cap breakers. That's the first thing I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at the animations, see what animations that you can get, and how much you need for different attributes. And then I gotta test those a little bit, see what I want to do, and then I'm gonna make my build after that. And then I'll probably play a little create a player and play like a little do like the my league, the NBA league, and put it on Hall of Fame and shoot and practice that a little bit. So I probably won't have nothing until second or third day. Even though I do plan it on going out there with a 60 overall, 360 overall build. So if somebody want to be in that video where we're gonna have 360 overall builds playing the first game on NBA 2K25, then y'all be here for the stream because I'm just picking whoever up from the chat and then going from there. So I hope Sincere are better than last year. Yeah, they're better than last year for sure. For sure, they're better than last year.
You activate this by shooting with the right stick in a motion that follows the actual shot motion of the player you're shooting with. I know it sounds a little confusing, but let me break it down. So without turbo, let me emphasize that.
And the slower shots actually are easier to time, to me at least. The slower shots because you get more reaction time. The faster shots are a lot harder. But if you can find that shot, that rhythm shooting shot that's more in line with how you naturally shoot the ball, then you're gonna be golden because now it's gonna really be your rhythm that you're using to shoot the ball with. So
because I know a lot of people, especially at community day, were kind of confused as to why they were getting like hop jumpers and not activating the new feature. So with no turbo, you hold down on the right stick, and as the motion of the jump shot reaches its release point, you want to then move the right stick up from, like, you should be holding it down, leave it held down, and as your guy's shooting the ball, once it gets to like that release point where you want to let it go, then you're gonna go the right stick from down to up. It should be like following the fluid.
See, that was me right there, because I wasn't able to do the fades, and I was trying to figure it out, but I was, in my head, I was just thinking of NBA 2K24, and I was holding right trigger, and I could have did the fades if I would have let the right trigger go. Fades and step back, I'm telling you, gonna be crazy with the what's that. Y'all gonna see with the builds, because I was going crazy on the builds. Y'all gonna see when I get them builds coming out. Not maybe not the first one. I had everything is in order, so in the order that I made the builds. So you're gonna see my progression of how I started to be able to move and really understand this, the shot canceling, go-to shots, the signature go-to shots, and the shot canceling feature. Then I started like being able to just score whenever I wanted to. 610 Nation, dirty, yes sir.
Motion of the jump shot. The perks of this is that you do get a small boost to your jump shot, so the grid window is larger. However, I only recommend using this for midi fades or even fading threes, but definitely not catch and shoot. The reason being for that is there's a very small delay of when you hold down the right stick and when your player starts to shoot.
If you're not making $158,000 per year, but you'd like to, I strongly encourage you to start a book.
This is because
catch and shoot, I was saying that catch and shoot is a little bit harder when it comes to the rhythm shooting, but the step backs and stuff like that, shoot pull up, dribble pull ups are a whole lot easier to shoot with it. Gabriel, appreciate the subscription.
The game initially doesn't register if you're trying to dribble with the right stick or trying to activate the new shooting feature, and this very small delay makes shooting catch and shoots horrible because you won't be able to quickly shoot as soon as you catch the ball. You'll have like a little hitch, a little pause, and you know, in this game, man, that little millisecond can cause the difference between being a wide open shot and getting a yellow contest. So to round this out, I can definitely see myself using this feature for fades, but definitely not catch and shoots, man. For catch and shoots, just stick with shooting with X for Xbox or square for PlayStation. All right, moving on to what a lot of you guys were waiting for and itching to see is the dribbling. Now, I was never the one to be a super dribble head and doing the craziest left stick cancels and all that, but it does seem like they revamped the dribbling this year. There's not a lot of moves that I found that you can just do one move and explode out of it. They kind of made it so you do have to like piece up some combos together, and out of those combos, you can get a nice burst to the basket. From what I saw from other creators at Community Day is that you can't really explode off the escapes anymore.
No.
If you guys remember the escapes like Jimmy Butler, Kemba, Trey Young from 2K24, where you can just do that big cross and speed boost out of it to the other direction. I heard a lot of people were testing that and said that it wasn't in the game anymore. Moves that did make a return though to 2K25 from last year is the John Wall snatchback and the infamous LeBron hopback that of course everyone loves so much. It also seems to be that the crossbody launch that's connected to your dribble style is still really effective. As you can see in the clips, man, doing the cross launch is super fast and does create a good amount.
Yes, I got a 6'10" coming tomorrow when we were able to drop the builder out. I got a 6'10" coming out tomorrow. Yeah, and that is patch TK faded. Yeah, we didn't know that. They didn't tell us that back in when we were out there. They just tweeted it out today.
Amount of space. Is this year gonna be another repetitive of the cross launch into the hopback? I hope not, but from what I've seen, man, those moves are still in the game and still effective. What I did want to talk about though was the effectiveness of canceling out of the new signature go-to shot feature. Just like I mentioned before, you can cancel out of it whenever you want. And I don't know if it was just Harden. When I was testing it out, I only did it with Harden, so I don't know if it's just him or if it's with every go-to shot. But I did found that you can get this really glitchy same ball hand speed boost if you start to activate the signature go-to shot by holding turbo and up.
Yeah, I saw that. Listen, I was trying to gatekeep. I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to gatekeep. Now I just play. I saw that, but it was only, like I say, I didn't play in the play now, but I saw it in the on the my court. You get this same side. If you do a shot canceling feature, you get an actual speed boost coming out of like the same side. So like, if I go to do a step back to the left and I got the ball in my left hand, if I cancel it and speed boost go out of it, it'll give me a speed boost. Like it's a fast speed boost. And I'm talking about with 7'1" Victor Wembanyama build, like not the fastest build out there. And I was like, oh wow, okay, he actually took off. So I was like, I wish we got to see the animation because you could really see what was going on, but I don't think they wanted us to break the game while we was there. That's why they gave us the MyCAREER. Javon, what's good? We didn't get to see anything. We didn't get to see anything, T-Money. We didn't get to see anything. They not animation wise, we didn't get to see. They didn't have it where we can get the animations.
On the right stick, then immediately canceling out of it by sprinting towards your ball hand side. You can also let the animation play out a little bit and still get nice quick bursts out of it to either fade or attack the basket. And if your first build is going to be a dribbling build, everyone at Community Day was saying that Curry and De'Aaron Fox have the fastest dribble style. I can't say for 100% that's true or not because I wasn't testing every style like they were, but a lot of people who tested the different styles were saying that. Again, please keep in mind, I don't consider myself to be an elite dribbler. And also, I didn't really spend a lot of my time at Community Day trying to lab dribble moves. I know other people were, but I was mostly, like I said before, I was mostly in the builder trying to find the best builds for y'all, which I did. So turn on notice because I'm dropping build videos tomorrow when the embargo lifts. But yeah, man, I'm just breaking down what I experienced when I played and the speed boost I was able to get in the time that I was labbing it. But with the misdirection, snatchbacks, LeBron hopback, cross launches, and everything else that was shown, let me know what you guys in the comments think. Type if it's dribbling looks good, if it looks horrible, if it has potential, if you're excited, if you're disappointed. Y'all let me know, man. Another thing I did want to briefly talk about was the new Takeover system. Now again, it kind of goes back to the same reasoning with the new dunk and layup meter and how you don't know where the green window is. Well, in all...
Yes. Oh, Javon, we're gonna be playing 2K25. You know we're gonna be in there. The two things that's the one thing I don't like about the dunk meter. Not necessarily the shot meter, because the shot meter was so small. Same thing with the layup. Shot meter was so small that you couldn't really see the green window that good. But with the dunk and the layup meters, you could see the green window. Now you don't know if you're really taking a bad shot. You don't know if you're taking a bad shot at all, like when it comes to the dunk or layup, because they don't show you the green window anymore. So it just goes until it goes away. So like, I'm like, is this shot highly contested, or like, is my meter small? Like, how small is the meter? If I slightly early, where's the green window at in that? Like, that's the thing. It disappear right in the beginning of the green window and we got a little bit of time right afterwards? That's what I don't know. What time I drop tomorrow at, 11 o'clock Eastern time. Can two-way shot get led to shooting badges? So when the smaller you go, yes. But they brought shooting down back to earth. So I ain't say back to earth, but they made it to where, oh, let me go back. Yeah, so not really. I already had that there. Oh, I ain't got it's a lot of stuff I gotta pull up. I wish I had, like I say, my videos, I can show it. I can show you all the attribute windows. Hold on, where is that at? With the badges. Okay, this is it. Hold up. I'm going through my badges. Damn, I can't look at it through here. I think you probably had to be like 6'6", 6'5" to really get it. 6'7", you might be able to get set shot shooter on Hall of Fame. But like I said, we only got a couple shooting badges. So you got what? Set shot shooter. Where'd my picture go again? Oh, I think I done closed it out. No, I didn't. Right here. We got offense. Oh, no, that's defense. Outside scoring. We got dead eye, limitless range, mini marksman, set shot shooter, and shifty shooter. So you probably won't have shifty shooter as a a two-way sharp. You ain't gonna get many marksmen unless you like 6'2", 6'3", so you're not gonna have that. So really the only badges you'll be able to get is set shot shooter, limitless range, and Deadeye. And Deadeye and limitless range, you gotta be higher up there to get it. And it's hard to get. They don't allow most builds like 6'7", 6'6" to even get into the 90s. I know you can't get into the 90s with the 3-ball, but you can get it on the mid-range, so I keep forgetting about that. So you might be able to get it at 6'7". I think you can get it at 6'6". But you might still have to use that +1 badge. They're making us seem like they're making us use that +1 badge to get the badges upgraded. All right, what time? I see that I'm putting a reminder on. Appreciate you, Divine. Nail, what's good? Yeah, 6'10" get higher ball handle. And they get higher speed, well, speed with ball is kind of the same. But you do get higher speed, higher ball handle, stuff like that. Do you think the legend badge will be worth it? That of being more well-rounded. I always like more well-rounded because I don't like to be, I like to play defense. But at the same time, it depends. If I'm making like a pro-am build, I'm probably gonna get some legend badges on defense. A 1 or 2. You ain't gonna be, depending on the size of your build, you ain't gonna be able to get a whole bunch. What about defense? Oh yeah, you'll be able to do the defense. Yeah, you'll be able to get some legend badges on. Hold on, let me look again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get some legend badges on. Oh, hold up, let me get back. Yeah, you'll be able to. You probably gotta. The thing is this. You probably can, but it depends on your size and stuff like that, your wingspan. But yeah, you should be able to. And at the worst case scenario, you can +1 to the legend on, because you'll have a bunch of Hall of Fame badges for sure on defense. It's just now the more your wingspan is, so say for steal, the more your wingspan is, the lower your 3-point shot is. And what Joe Knows is saying is he thinks like a 78 3-ball is what you need to shoot consistent. I'm saying I felt like I needed like an 80 to shoot consistent. So and that was just me. Like I say, I don't know. I still have to play that. When we get the game, we're gonna know more. But from my experience, I felt like I needed an 83 ball that I was shooting, step back like signature go-to shot shooting from the 3-point line. So is standard dunk still OP? No, not like it was. No, unless you make your build with like low interior defense and stuff like that. Like I said, I got some builds that I'm probably going to adjust. Like I say, when y'all see the builds tomorrow, just use it as a guideline, but I might put a little bit more interior defense on some of the other builds that I made. But you know, I'm rushing. I only have a certain amount of time, so I can't just like adjust it, go a little bit, and you understand what I'm saying? I can't do that because I only got a certain amount of time with the game, so I gotta kind of rush through so I can get y'all a bunch of builds. Yes, post scoring is still on guards. You can be a post scorer on a guard. You can get most of the post scoring badges except for like what was that badge? Damn, I gotta keep pulling up stuff. I should have just had it up. I ain't closing for. Except for I think paint. Was it Paint Prodigy? Yeah, Paint Prodigy. I don't think you can get, and then Post Powerhouse. I don't think you can get, but Post Fade Phenom, Hook Specialist, Post Up Poet, Rise Up. I think you can get Rise Up was the other one. You can get Post Powerhouse, but you can't get Rise Up. That's what it was. I think it was. Yeah, 6'9" are able to ISO. I got my, well, that's on, not tomorrow, on the 29th, I got my LeBron James 6'9" build I made. So yeah, 6'9" can't ISO. And I was moving with LeBron with default animation. This is, I done played a couple games now, so I started to get the feel for how movement and stuff was and what to use in order to get open. But okay, let me get back to this video so we can finish this video
All the
up.
play now games that I
want y'all to see, he do talk about Takeover. So Takeover is different this year.
I never got Takeover once. Now looking back, a strategy I could have done and that I should have done was just put the difficulty on it. I never got Takeover
See, he
once.
said he never got Takeover once. No, there'll be demigods, but you're gonna be lacking in something. It's not gonna be, when you go high, if you're trying to get them legend badges, it's gonna make you be short. on something, not even legend badges. If you're trying to get a whole bunch of like Hall of Fame badges, gold and Hall of Fame badges, it's gonna make you be short on some other stuff. Like I said, I made a build that had a lot of defense, and I had shooting on it, but I couldn't, and I had my physicals on it, but I couldn't like pretty much upgrade nothing on the finishing side. Like it was just a straight stay on the corner, play defense, sit in the corner and shoot type build. It had no dunking, no layup, no none of that. Like it was it was crazy. Hey, Mike, appreciate you though, man. Appreciate the donos coming through the chat, man.
Now, looking back, a strategy I could have done and that I should have done was just put the difficulty on like rookie and just shoot crazy threes with Curry over and over again to see how the takeover will activate, but I didn't think of that at the time. But just off my experience and how I was scoring a lot with Embiid and even getting block shots and rebounds.
Not everybody cares about quality. Some people just want crap. If that's you, Bespoke Post is not for you.
And still not having any type of takeover or takeover perk pop up, that tells me that takeover is not going to be something that you can just easily get like in 2K24. If you guys remember back in 24, man, the PG can literally be 2 for 9, 2 turnovers, a foul, and somehow with just a couple assists can have takeover. It was very frustrating. I never liked that aspect of the game. So it seems like this year you're gonna really have to perform well to have the max takeover.
Yes.
And I know from the interview 2K dropped a while ago that takeover has 5 tiers, and as you go up in tiers during the game, you get bigger boosts towards your ratings. But I just wish, just like the dunk and layup meter, that you can visual.
And it so the way it looked, they show you how it goes, but it starts to color up every level you get, so you can kind of know what level you're at. Even though I did like the number system, I did like that, but it'll show you now. And then here you go again when I was telling you about takeovers before. So you see you got 3 things. So the max that'll get boosted up when you get to the top is +7. But yes, you don't lose all your takeover like you did before, but it is harder to get takeover in this game. And then like I had messed up on something. I think I got my shot blocked when I was at like level 5. I was trying to get takeover so bad. I was like winning like 16 or something. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna get takeover. And I tried to do something and I got my shot blocked and it just dropped me back down to level 4. And you go like halfway between level 4. So you're not gonna go like takeover used to be though, when you get up here and it drops all the way down. So now instead of having +7, you're gonna have +6 or +5 or whatever to your attribute in level 4. So you're never gonna just drop all the way down unless you get stop. Then now you'll drop all the way down to level 1 and then you can be cold. But yeah, that's how takeover is.
Visually see the progress and where you're at, so you know how much of a boost you're actually getting. Because in my mind, I'm thinking of situations.
Yeah, they were new archetype names. Some people might actually have the names. If they didn't post them out now, then I don't think they're gonna post them, because we got told and showed how you can go through like the whole player list and you can see all the different archetype names. Yeah, Doug, I'm still live. Going to different archetype names. But I don't think nobody did it, because you would have been able to show that today. You would have had to wait for tomorrow.
Situations where you're playing really good, you feel like you're almost at max takeover, you're going crazy, and then you get your shot blocked.
I think pure sharps are back, Micah. Well, you see my Steph Curry build, and yes, he can dribble too, but just for the simple fact that screens and off-ball screens is still solid, or actually probably a little more solid. And at least the way I was doing, I was just shooting that thing. I think they are. And everybody else is shooting. Well, everybody shooting in general went down, but you're still gonna have high shooting at some of the smaller builds. But you won't be able to really make a pure sharp at like, unless you talking about 8. I think the highest you can get, well, maybe if you make 6'8", 6'9", maybe. But I think then you get an 87 or 88 3-ball. So I don't know if you consider that a pure shot, but if you talk about in the 90s, it'll be smaller, but you can still make them. Everything on the game, yeah, they definitely went in. I didn't do everything. I just figured out whatever I needed to do, and that was it. Could you be able to make? Yeah, you can make a 6'10", 6'11" AD build. Yeah, no problem. And if you, like I say, with the AD build now, you take away the 6'10", 6'11", So I put shooting on mine. So now, I mean, not shooting, I put ball handling on mine. So if you take away all the ball handling, you're gonna have a lot more attributes to put on your defense, to put on your finishing, stuff like that. So yeah, 6'10", 6'11", AD, definitely be solid. Oh snap, can you make a 6'8" pure shot? It'll probably be, I think at 6'8", you get like an 88 3 ball. So you won't get no legend badges. I don't even think you get gold. Like I say, I have an issue with how they did the badges. You don't get gold badges even at an 88. Like you don't come close to it. You gotta be like a 92, 93. But why add an extra tier then if I can't get it in the high 80s? I can't get a gold badge. I just felt like that was just, I ain't like that. I see you got whatever was in your eyes that had me rolling in your vids. Yeah, you know, I got it out now. You know, I went to the VA. We good to go now. You know, they gave me some eye drops and I'm good to go now. So tomorrow we'll have all the stuff. My eyes should be perfectly fine on the videos. No more issues. Shooting guard, I couldn't tell you. So why don't go badges at 80? Yeah, I don't understand it. Like I say, you could start, Panthers, you can start getting badges at like 60 to 70. And then when you get to high 70 to maybe low 80, you get silver badges. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, high 80s, you should start getting gold badges. But it's like almost every gold badge, you got that like a 90, 91, 92. So it's like, unless it's like big man specific ones like post fade or something like that, then you can get those. But even on some of the like post scorer type badges, the drop stepper type badges, you still need to be like 90 something. So it just don't make sense. Yeah, lockdowns are. Defense feels good to me. Movement on defense feels good to me. I feel like you can keep up with the players. I feel like lockdowns are probably gonna go a little bit smaller this year. It won't be that many 6'8" lockdown. I think you might be more 6'6", 6'5", 6'4". I don't even think 6'6" maybe. But I didn't look at 6'6" a lot, but you don't get a lot of attributes compared to like 6'5", 6'4", and stuff like that. So that's the only reason that I say I feel like the locks are gonna get smaller. Plus we got that mini marksman. So now you being taller and people probably gonna be on 6'2" builds, stuff like that. You don't want to be like 4 or 5 inches taller than somebody else and they can get a boost to their shot from shooting over you. Or being guarded by you, because it's most likely gonna work by being guarded on you. So, all right, let me go.
Then you get a TO. Now, do you lose all your takeover? Did you only lose a little? When you can't visually see the effect,
I do think a 6'9" center would be okay for the rec this year. I do, but I think you're gonna have to be. You got to be good because you're gonna run into a lot of big centers. Because the centers are faster this year. The 6'10s all the way up to 7'3s are faster, like 4 or 5 or so attributes faster. So now, yes, you can still be faster with a 6'9", but we're gonna be able to keep up a lot better this year than we did last year. How it was such a big difference when it comes to speed on those builds. I think so, Trey. Everybody's already talking about it. I think so. I think the smaller guards are going to be more of the meta now than they were before. Yes. Oh, that's a good one, Metal Mint. You just reminded me. So I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying all this, but whatever. I'm not showing you the builder or nothing like that. I'm just talking about gameplay. Post control gives you unpluckable like this year, but instead of being able to go to Hall of Fame and Legend, you get stuck at gold, and you need like a 98 or something like that post control to get gold. They're gonna you need like a 98 post control to get like gold unpluckable. So they ain't letting us cheese the post control to get unpluckable no more. You only can get up to gold. And like I say, it costs a lot to get up there to that level. I know, because I was looking at it. I was trying to figure out if I could finesse it. And yeah, it's almost like it's not even really worth it. Like, unless you're gonna be a post scorer, if you want to be an ISO post scorer, maybe it's worth it, but for the most part, I don't think it's even really worth it. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. The game feels different, man. They definitely took some. The gameplay feels different, but it's like the bones of the game when it comes to like the builder, the attributes, and stuff like that. It's like they tried to keep it, use the bones of a 2K24 is an add-on to it. How's the rebound system? I'm not that quite sure about that. Yes, rebounding feels fine, but I do remember playing on that game. Laker fan, I don't know what like I say, we didn't know none of the attributes of those players. So Laker fan was taking LeBron James and hopping over Giannis to get the rebound. And I'm looking like Giannis KD down there, he behind us and he just jumps up and just snatches the rebound a couple times. We're like, how the hell he getting this rebound? Like, this don't make no sense. But I don't know what his rebound was. He could have had one of them 99 LeBrons with a 99 everything on it. And then that's why, we were getting boarded on, because we didn't go through picking all the different cards. We just tried to get on the player and play real fast. We don't know VC yet. No, we won't find. They ain't telling us nothing about no VC while we was there. Yeah, Laker fan is on a different level. I definitely saw that straight up like that. He definitely know how to get them things to move, them bills to move. I don't know if it's gone. It might be tied into something like shifty shooter or something like that. But hold up, Jad Nap. I don't know what you said. I missed it. I'm sorry. My bad. I got you after this. But I might be tied into shifty shooter, but I'm not quite sure. I had to look at it when I see, like, watch my gameplay, because I took a couple fades, so I should be able to see like what badges pop up. What'd you say? Does this game remind you a little bit? No, it don't. It don't remind me of 2K20. Don't remind me of no 2K that I ever played. It don't at all. It don't at all. I hopped on that damn thing. I hopped on that damn thing. I was like this. I said, all right, come on, let's get it. Let's see if we can get some dribble stuff going on there. This ain't doing what I thought it. What the heck? Oh, hell no. Koza, do the dribbling for me. Get the dribbling done. I send everybody your way. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I like, you talking about post phase or regular phase? I like both of them, post phase and regular phase. I like them both. But yeah, Koza, I was like, this is you need. Where's Steezo? I needed him. Where you at, Steezo? I ain't figured this shit out right now. I ain't got enough time. And I'm not a dribbler like none of them. So I can dribble with big man builds, and I think that's more because most people don't like to deal with the animations that we get. So I just take the time just to be different. And I like being different, so it makes it more fun for me. But I'm not a dribbler like nothing like Koza or any of the other guys who are out there dribbling. Cheese or anything like that. Dirk. I wasn't a dribbler like none of them guys. So I was like, it's going to take me too long. I can learn it, but it's just going to take me too long. I'm going to burn all my time. Y'all going to be like, J-Mac only came back. He told me he was going to get us builds. He came back with one build. I was like, I'm trying to learn how to dribble for y'all. Like, no, we want to see builds. So I was like, fuck that shit. I'm going in the build. I'll see y'all. Come break the game for me real quick. Listen, he going to have opportunities, though. The dribbling is fun. Like, it's different. But you just got to, the way he thinks about it, like I say, when I seen Koza and what Koza did when he was there, I like, oh, Steezo, definitely, he gonna come in there, and they just got a different mind for it, man. They just got a different mind for it.
That it makes, it's hard to know how to properly.
Yes, mid range is still OP. Like mid range is you put in work in the mid range. That is all. That yes, mid range is still it.
Utilize it. My hope is that in the real full version of the game, because as you guys know, the community day version that we played was just like a separate version. It wasn't really the full 2K24 game. It was just like a community day version. So my hope is that the full version of the game will be able to see that information on the screen, but I guess we won't know until release day. Moving on to another topic a lot of y'all might have been waiting for, the defense. Now, is it good? Is it bad? How are lane steals? Does the court actually feel bigger? I got y'all boys, man. So from the few play now games that I did play focusing on defense, a lot of my play now games were spent getting stuff like contact dunks with Jaw and post scoring clips with Embiid, dribbling with Brunson and Harden. So there wasn't that much time spent on specifically testing the defense. But the games that I did focus on defense, it seemed really smooth and responsive, especially for the on-ball aspect. I don't know if it's new to this specific 2K or if they had it in 24, but this year you can flick your right stick to a side where you think your opponent is going, and you'll get like a nice lunge animation to that side, So if you do guess correctly, you'll beat the ball handler to that spot and get a nice bump animation to stop them in the tracks. But vice versa as well, if you guess wrong, then you'll just open up an easy lane for your opponent to take. Another thing that I noticed is that you get rewarded more this year for blitz and bump steals. I know in 2K24 it would feel like the ball would just sometimes go right through your body, but in the few times that I did attempt them, if I timed it correctly and had the positioning, I got the bump steal almost every time. So ball handlers do need to be more cautious than ever. And as far as lane steals, again, there wasn't that much times I was able to test this, but the times that the ball was headed my direction and I went for it, it felt easy to get. And this was, mind you, this was with Draymond, which I end up, as you can guys see in the clip, which I end up checking his steal and interceptor badge because it did feel so easy to get. I wanted to know what his rating was.
53 steal.
Your phone case suck.
3 steal and bronze interceptor.
NBA Live all over again. I hadn't played NBA Live, so I can't compare it to NBA Live. Jay, I can't believe why they made it so hard to get gold badges. Yeah, they did. For bigger bills. Now, for the smaller bills, they can. But only thing we get gold on like that is defense. On the 6'10" and up. Even 6'9", I think. It's just defense. Like, we barely get, and that set shot shooter. That's about all we get on defense. Now, that's finishing, too. We do get, now you can get legend, you can get legend badges on finishing as a big bill, though. But a lot of the guards get it, too. But you can get a lot of legend badges in finishing. But that's about it. Finishing and defense. Anything on playmaking, anything on shooting, you're not even touching. Hold on, let me see. I'll make it either a 2 or 4 all-around type build. I'll be labbing for a good few hours to go in my career. Yeah, I got a lab. Would you go as far as say 2K25 would be better than NBA 2K11? I don't know. I can't say none of that because I ain't never played none of them 3 Jad Nap. I never played none of them 2Ks or NBA Live. I didn't oh, you said NBA 2K. No, I never played any of those 2Ks. Who was all mad that 2K made it harder to get gold badges? I just thought we'd get a little more of a boost. I wanted a little more boost. Maybe that's just me. I'm my selfishness. RTS never that. Gotta get that premium, my guy. But hey, I just want to let y'all know too, man. Like I say, you don't have to. I don't ask nobody, but I'm doing the channel membership stuff. I got builds already. I already got like 5 videos sitting in there now. That's gonna be available for everybody to watch at 11 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. Not everybody. Every channel member to watch from 11 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. So you don't have to wait. And then I was gonna work on something tonight, but I'm not. I'm just gonna take a rest tonight because I've been just grinding since I got back last week on Friday. I just been grinding, making videos and stuff like that, looking through content. So I'm gonna do, I got that available for y'all if y'all want to, but that's up to y'all. The video's gonna drop usually about 2 a day. So they're gonna come out, you're gonna be able to see them and go from there.
So just off that, I can only imagine how crazy haul for Legend Interceptor might be. Also, when I was trying to throw when I was doing pick and roll with Embiid and trying to throw the roll to Embiid to like mash in the paint versus the AI, they were just hawking the passes a lot of the times. LeBron, AD, stealing the slip a lot of the times. Mind you, it is the AI, but I do think lane steals are going to be effective and easier to get when you're in position this year, especially with the higher steal
they
ratings.
were killing me.
And I kind of mentioned this in the beginning of the video with the contest system, but it was said by Mike Wang that the contest would depend on where your body is positioned. I see this as both a good thing and a bad thing because it would reward a lockdown for being right in the shooter's face and being pressed up on him. But what happens when it's a small guard using screens? This is just where my mind goes. Even if you're only a couple feet away, are you not gonna be able to get a good contest anymore? Like if you reach out at them last second. And this also falls back to the new contest system not showing percentages anymore, because a 6% last year was a yellow contest, but so was a 40. And a 6% contest can be seen as still a good shot, while a 40% contest is not a good shot to be taken. So with these clips that you're watching, I was just trying to shoot random shots and see what contest I was getting. Now the Patty Mills shot does have me scared just a little bit because it does look like in some cases the shot isn't getting as contested as it should be, just like last year. But we'll just have to wait and see how it is on launch day when everyone has their builds and everyone's playing. I wanted to keep everything in order, starting from the breakdown of finishing, then shooting, then playmaking, and then ending all for defense. But one topic that I wanted to cover that I forgot to earlier is the new high risk reward shooting feature. As you see, that's what I'm using right now. And if you consider yourself a competitive player, this is what you're gonna wanna use 100%. Now, high risk reward option basically ties everything to your jump shot timing. It doesn't matter if you have a 99.3 with every legend badge in the game. If you time your jump shot wrong, you're most likely gonna miss the shot. But vice versa, this can make someone with a low 3 ball and low badges still very effective and consistent from 3 if they master their jump shot and their timing. Another option they have is normal risk reward, which says it's the most similar to previous 2Ks. So if maybe you're struggling with the high risk and can't seem to get your jump shot down packed, maybe try using normal risk for a little while until you can eventually get to the high risk. Then there's low risk reward, which your timing of the jump shot isn't as big as a factor, but more so your rating and how open you are. I see this mode, or not mode, but I see this option being used mostly for casuals with high three ball builds who don't really play the game and struggle to time their jump shots. I don't recommend this for anyone who plays the game like seriously or competitively, because with this low risk option, it would be tough to shoot with a lower 3 ball. And even if you have a high 3 ball, it would be tough to make any type of those tough contested shots. Then there's also a difficulty based option, which I don't think will be an actual option in online game modes, but even if it is, I don't recommend using that at all. But as you can see, man, stacking the high risk reward with someone like Curry, who has a 99.3 and Hall of Fame shooting badges, makes it so that you can consistently green from basically almost half court. This makes you pretty much have an idea of how far competitive players with Legend Limitless on their build and high risk reward equipped can actually shoot from. And that's everything I got for y'all, man. Let me know.
So yeah, that 99 3 ball, that's why I think, and that's the reason that I think those small guards is gonna be taking over, because of that 99 3 ball. You ain't gonna be able to get it on none of the other ones. You can get it on that small guard, you can't get it on none of the other ones. And so, listen, we're gonna go ahead and be able to just shoot whatever from wherever far. Cause you're gonna have legend shooting badges. Like, it's crazy that how many. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Hold up, let me see. Hold on, give me 1 second. Come on, damn shit. Nope, not that far. Hold up, let me see. Okay, so you can have those smaller guards depending on what height it is, but you can have literally every shooting badge legend. Every last shooting badge legend. I'm looking at it right now. You can have every last shooting badge legend. So why would you want to go? Now it depends on what legend is, but why would you want to go? Hold up. Matter of fact, let me see something real fast. Can I still do that there? Hold on. Let me fast forward it. Let me fast forward it. Oh yeah. So yeah, you can still do it. Okay, yeah. You still every legend badge and them small guards. I don't know what's the minimum, because I didn't get that. I didn't look at that. I just wanted to show y'all what it was, but you can get every shooting badge legend on them small guards. So why would you want to make, I mean, like, not why would you, but if you in a comp situation, why would you want to make necessarily a higher build? Now, we still got to figure out how defense and stuff is, but like I said, you've seen the contest that he was showing, and you going through screens and you getting bumped and they get space and they got legend dead eye, legend stand still shooting, or legend shifted shooter with legend mini marksman. That's the only thing. But on the defensive side, it just depends on how effective they are on the offensive side. On the defensive side, they're gonna be straight liabilities. Straight liabilities. But on the offensive side, they're gonna be goddamn demigods. 6'9", 6'9" is nice. 6'9" is nice. They got a little boost in NBA 2K25. Does mid-range help your shooting bad? Yes, mid-range does. That's about all what you got to do to get solid badges on your taller builds, is by, going higher mid-range, because they let you get higher mid-ranges, but shooting, no. You can get in the 90s and mid-range. You ain't getting in no 90s on the shoot, on the 3. You not getting no 90s on the 3 at all. It ain't even making it. You not even, no cap breaker, no nothing. No nothing. I wonder how easy it is for your player to get injured this year. I see people get injured on like, Play Now. I see people get injured on Play Now, but anyway, though, y'all, I'm tired. It's been a long stream, and I had a long, probably 5 days. I'm going to go ahead and tone it down, chill out for the rest of the night. If y'all ain't check out my videos, man, I got a couple videos that I already released now, so go check them out for me, man. Show some love and support, man. I appreciate y'all. We got Victor Wimbayama coming the first thing in the morning when we can release. I got all of the badge requirements and takeover requirements, so you can see that. That'll get you up, though, to the 90s, but you ain't getting up by yourself with just regular attributes. And then I got KD coming in the evening. So, and then if you want to watch, if you just that hectic that you like, I got to see as many builds as I possibly can, I got the channel membership. You can watch. I got Luka up there, and I got LeBron James up there. That'll be the day after tomorrow. So you'll be able to see those. And then tomorrow, I'm probably going to put 2 to 3 builds up on there tomorrow. So you'll be able to watch everything before it comes out on YouTube. So I appreciate everybody again. Devin, appreciate you with the subscription. Appreciate everybody again, but we about to tone it down, man. Oh, tomorrow we're going to stream again, builder questions, and I can actually go through the builder and show y'all this different stuff. So, we're going to be streaming again tomorrow. And then whenever they show the city, we're going to be streaming the city too. So be looking out for streams for the next 2-3 days. So anyway, and then I have them set up early so you can see, you can go and leave a like, leave a comment for me. I'll be seeing them. We y'all be going in there leaving comments. I go in there and check the comments every now and then to see what y'all be leaving in there. So if you see a live stream, go in there, leave a comment, say J-Mac, that vest fits you perfectly. And it's not small at all. And you can zip it up with no problem. You can leave that in there because that's the truth. Anyway, I'm about to go ahead and get up off this thing, man. Appreciate y'all again, man. I am out.